Better Call Saul, everyone. So, the events of last session occurred. Most of you were in super jail. Those of you who are in super jail, you can sense powerful and plentiful Azothic signatures in the building. You're not exactly sure where it's coming from. It's just, Azoth calls to Azoth, and you can feel your Azoth being called. Meanwhile, on the outside, Jackie, how you
Hey,
doing?
I'm doing good.
All of your friends have been apparently kidnapped.
Yeah, just heard about that. I've got the location. I am gonna start heading there to start staking out the building.
All right, fantastic. Meanwhile, on the inside, um, none of you are healed of any of your wounds. Rain, weren't your limbs chopped off?
My limbs. My limbs were chopped off, my jaw was broken, and my teeth were all fucked up and pulled out.
Right.
So can I
Uh,
speak?
barely. I don't know how your interview came through so clearly. Maybe they had an interpreter. Someone who speaks fluent broken jaw.
I'm sure they need it for this building.
Definitely. Um, that being said, for the most part, your interrogators are retrievers. Um, not exactly retriever made. Like they're not faceless. These beings have much more personality, but still not much. More clever than your average clone. Is there anything that y'all would like to do during your interrogations? Any final acts of defiance? Counter interrogations or some such?
I list a full and detailed report about why the faceless that captured me fucked up super hard by killing me when they were supposed to only capture me.
Well, our new strain is a little bit more violent than the others, but that is what we created them for. Thank you. Thank you for your notes. They will be used for posterity to ensure that more of you are captured alive in the future.
I make all attempts to continue cussing out every retriever that I encounter.
All right, I'm gonna need you to make a stamina roll.
Is that just straight stamina?
Just straight stamina.
You got it. One success.
They pump you full of so many drugs, all you can think about doing is obeying.
And I'm gonna take a little nap.
You've got one speed. Listen and obey.
Sounds about right.
Besides
That
that, you exist in sort of a dull haze. It certainly doesn't help that all the walls and ceilings and such are generally a uniform, like generic space lab color. Hell, even the faceless are hard to make out amongst the dull surroundings. It sort of just feels like there are voices coming out of the walls, and if God asks a question, you answer it.
To the best of your ability.
Your abilities aren't great. Especially not right now. Anything from Aiko over there?
Uh, no, he's kind of. His arms don't work and they sawed off his legs. He's kind of, still reeling from Jib's betrayal.
Betrayal.
Is she with us?
It hurts,
Oh
man.
God, no! You guys never get to see each other. You guys are totally separated.
That's fair.
If they ask him questions, he probably doesn't answer them
All right,
lot.
give me a stamina roll.
Alright. Do I get any bonus from my iron stamina?
You do not. You would get a bonus if you had toxin resistance.
Oh, right, because it's a drug. Well, I'll roll this anyway. It's not a bad number. Except I don't hit anything.
Awesome. They pump you full of all the drugs. You are happy to comply.
All right, great.
Truth serum is a beautiful thing. Meanwhile, back with Jackie outside.
What's the building look like?
The building looks like a brick shithouse. It's just sort of like, let me look up what a generic laboratory looks like. No, I need to see it from the outside. You know what? This looks fucking fantastic. I don't care if it's Princeton University. This is like exactly what it looks like. But with way more security. Like there is an entrance gate, walls, barbed wire. Max, do you have the ability sense the spark?
I do not.
Yeah, you're not sure whether that fence is electrified or not.
I know where to fall if I get shot.
But on the fence, the guards are faceless, obviously, but they are those more brutal strain of faceless.
The ones that do like the clenching and shit.
Yeah, they all have some form of violent behavior that they just sort of like repeat over and over again, either clenching their fists together or sometimes they just like they kick the scuff off their boots constantly. Some of them scratch parts of their bodies. One guy is just grinding his teeth. And, like, he is missing, like, not some teeth, but, like, some amount of enamel just because he spends every second of every minute of every day grinding his teeth.
Do faceless have an exotic signature?
They, do not.
Alright.
It's not that powerful. If you had Sense Flux, I'm sorry, not Sense Flux. If you had Sense Pyros, you'd be able to detect them.
Do they have Azoth issues with like talking to people?
No, they do not suffer disquiet. That much you know. You've seen them deal with humans in the past. Many of them deal with humans in the past for a prolonged amount of time, and they haven't created any disquiet.
How many entrances does it look like there are?
It looks like there is a, give me a, manipulation and stealth. To be sneaky.
Aw, that's 2 10s in a row on like rerolls. And 2 hits.
2 hits. Let me see the perception on these guys. It's not great. Yeah, you're able to get a very good case of the building. So there's the front entrance. There's some sort of like side entrance. You catch someone step out. They put like a card in between the door jamb and grab a smoke and just like start smoking for a bit, but they smoke a cigarette real quick and then head back in. And then there is a back entrance with a loading dock with a shit ton of security. You're not able to look at it too clearly.
Is there security by that door where they were smoking? And if so, can I sneak up as the guy is smoking?
Oh no, like there is a wall with a, like the entire facility is surrounded with a wall. Like you are barely able to catch sight of it while you are driving by the back entrance loading dock. You're able to see a bunch of things back there, but you drive out of view real quick. Like, I'm talking there are maybe 30 faceless just sort of milling around. Most of them in guard uniforms, others in just like, I pick shit up and put shit down, generic overalls. Too many eyes back there.
Alright. So the doors are glass, right?
Yeah. They definitely look like glass. Do you have identify?
I do. Can I identify if they're bulletproof?
Let's say,
Or
let me
fortified
check.
glass?
Identifying glass. Yep, that's glass, all right. Identification. It helps if you can pick it up, but you can discern it from a distance. Roll that beautiful intelligence and crafts footage.
Three hits.
3 hits. That's pretty good. You're checking it out, and you're like, oh, you've narrowed it down between a number of substances. You've narrowed it down to 5 substances. Unfortunately, like, it might just be glass, which is eminently breakable, or it might be transparent aluminum, which is fucking unbreakable.
Is that a thing?
You're gonna have to make another roll. It is in Star Trek. I just throw it around a lot because it's funny.
2 hits.
2 hits. You are able to recognize that it is not your average everyday glass. It is definitely some sort of stronger, transparent polymer, like plexiglass or like bullet glass or whatever. That being said, at this point, one of the faceless points at the Willis wagon and gets on a radio.
Is there a clear shot to the front door of this place where there's just a bunch of guards out front and not an actual like barricade or fence? Or
There is a gate, and so like a vehicle has to drive up to the gate, and then they either let the vehicle in, or there is an alternative parking lot and people walk up to the gate, and then they get let in through a small door. You don't know how powerful the gate is, and you don't know if the Willis wagon can ram it or not.
all right. Last time they went to pick us up, how many faceless were there in the party, and how many stayed in the van at all times? 2 stayed in the van, right?
2 stayed in the van for driving, and I think 6 of them tried to attack you.
All right. You know what? I pull to the front gate. There are only a couple outside of the gate, right?
Yeah, there are only 2 of them out there.
I pull to the front gate and like facing it head on, and I lock the doors.
Roll initiative.
I rolled a 15.
Fantastic. You know, the book calls the faceless retrievers, but I like faceless way more.
Disclaimer, you're not a surgeon? Well, friend. Hi.
Alright, Jackie, it's your turn.
I have the heavy revolver loaded with 4 shots. I have my wrench sitting down by my, in the center space between the 2 seats.
They look like they are going to draw their weapons and fire upon you.
That is just cheery. If I take 2, they send in reinforcements. Alright, I get ready for them to start firing, at which point I am going to duck underneath the steering wheel, if that counts as full defensive. Or like out of the...
It will definitely count as full defensive, and it will count as cover. So that'll give them a -2 on their rolls. And every penalty you can stack matters. If only... Does Jackie have the giant trait?
I do.
Unfortunately. If you didn't have the giant trait, as a matter of fact, if you had the small trait, you could just like hide in that little area and give them a -5, and then they would just start killing other friends, because that's what happens when your die pool gets too low.
Full defensive doesn't multiply my armor, does it?
Nope.
Alright, in that case, I have a total defense and armor of 8.
You can't use a defense. You can't use defense against firearm-based attacks unless you are very fast.
Right. That's right. In that case, all right. 2 on that and cover.
Cool. They blat their gats all over your car. One of them nicks you for 1 lethal damage. Your door takes the brunt of the assault, and the window gets smashed. I'm sorry, the window explodes as cascades of cubic glass go flying into your cabin.
I slip down onto the floor if I can, and I ready the gun for the first one to stick his head out of either of those into either of those windows.
Sounds good. One of them gets on his radio and just says, "This one's here. He doesn't want to surrender." I'm sorry. The last one is here. He doesn't want to surrender. And he shoots at your car, like he does damage to your car. Your car is taking damage. But the other one, sure than shit, sticks his head through the window to get a better look at you.
I use slash remove top of skull.
Slash remove top of skull. Roll at a -3 penalty for aiming at skull.
All right. I spend a willpower for that sweet +3. And that is 2 hits.
2 hits. He's not dead. You definitely he's got a hole in his head.
Does he fall at all, or
No, he's having a very difficult time controlling his body. Like, you got him between the eyes, and there is a very large splash of blood all over your windshield, and then your windshield smashes, and there's blood everywhere. And he's having a very hard time controlling his body. Like, he starts lifting, his gun is in his right hand, but he starts lifting his left arm, and his left arm just keeps smashing pointlessly against the side of the door. You can roll intelligence and medicine if you want to figure out what you did to him.
not gonna waste time or thought on that. If he's in with reach, I will reach up and drag him in through the car window.
You can do that.
Moving for the back seat of the Willis wagon.
Roll that beautiful, beautiful strength and brawl footage.
I think he split the corpus callosum.
I am gonna spend 1 Pyros on might.
Ding, 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 ding. You get real ugly real fast.
They made me. And that is 2 hits.
2 hits.
I'm hoping he's just not going to have the articulation to resist.
Oh, yeah, fair point. I almost didn't factor in that penalty. How many hits did you get?
2.
Well, you tied him. In any event, you drag him into the car. He's not exactly where you want him to be, but he's in the car, and his arms and legs are just sort of flopping around.
I begin mashing the wrench into what's left of his head as much as possible.
The other guy comes up and tries to shoot at you. You now have a meat shield. He shoots meat shield. You may strike with your wrench now.
All right. Does he have a defense?
No.
Awesome. I'm rolling 11 dice.
Delicious.
Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to.
That's fine.
That's an impressive number. You deserve to mention it.
Exactly.
That's 4 10s. We're off to a good start. Let me just reroll those. That is 8 successes.
Okay.
doing your best Jimmy impression?
He is unconscious now. He's not dead though.
I
Like-
hit him again.
You'll have to wait. There are bullets headed your way.
I keep holding him up. Or
Total whiff. Total whiff. Just bullets all over your thing. Hit him again.
five hits.
5 hits. He's still not dead. His skull looks miserable. But
He still has a skull.
he still has a skull. There are still bits holding parts of his brain in. Most of his brain is just leaking out.
You haven't gone full Negan yet.
So like, a human brain is supposed to be like kind of pinkish. His brain is totally gray, like totally lifeless, dull colored gray. More bullets come in. It's like, you know, gray.
Alright. The other guy shooting at me is also outside of the fence, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna squish him with the car.
All right. So you slip
Try to
back into
pin
the what is your current strength score?
My current strength score is 5.
All right. You move the other faceless over like he's a fucking ragdoll, and you get back in the driver's seat. Roll dexterity and drive with your handling bonus to pin this guy against something or run him over or whatever.
Handling bonus was +2. Alright.
All hail the Willis wagon.
All hail.
All hail.
Well, after a display like that, I need to give the Willis wagon its own like
3 hits.
3 hits. Oh well, shit. This you definitely hit the guy, but he rolls over the hood of the car and ends up on the other side. At which point he kips up and starts shooting at you.
From the aim. Isn't he facing, you said, on the back of the car?
Yeah, like he's trying to shoot through your seat. Like it's not a great plan, but it's what he's going with because it's what he's got.
What sort of Shawn Michaels fucking faceless is this?
These ones are the ones that are made for combat.
Oh.
They are better at fighting than your standard faceless. Better. Keyword. Not great, just better. In any event, he totally whiffs. The Willis wagon is taking not heavy damage, but it is taking damage. It's taken 7 lethal damage, I should note.
Alright, doesn't it have, let me check.
It should have a lot of health, like 23 health or something.
It has 17 health.
Oh, well then. If it fills up, it explodes. No, I'm just kidding.
That only happens in the movies.
That does, in fact... I mean, like, World of Darkness is an action movie, so, like, if you want to Grand Theft Auto a car, you can definitely explode it, but it's not going to happen on accident.
Alright, I back the hell up over him, and if I can time it to, pin him underneath a tire or something.
Ooh.
If I can...
Roll dexterity and drive at a -2 penalty. You're backing up, so that adds a little penalty to it, and you are trying to do something more specific, so that's another -1.
1 hit.
1 hit. Is he able to Shawn Michaels out of the way? Yes.
He is on the ground.
Yes, he is. No, he was able to kip up.
Oh.
So you back into him, and you're a little slow. He jumps on the trunk of your car, and he is currently standing on your car.
On top of it?
On top of it, raining bullets down through the roof.
I begin to accelerate backwards. Or I continue to accelerate backwards.
Sounds good. He's able to land a shot through the fuselage of the hood and deal 2 lethal damage to you as you continue to accelerate. He tries to keep his ground. He succeeds. What would you like to do? Continue accelerating?
At this point, I will stop and hit the brakes, and then wait. What's my speed right now?
Your speed, vehicles. Oh, the vehicle section. Why is it so hard to find the vehicle section in this fucking book? Oh, page 141. Praise be. God damn it, you lied to me. I'm looking at a fucking gas mask. I don't need that. I don't need that shit. What did we call your car? A mid-sized car?
Yep.
Yep, sounds good. So your acceleration is 14, so you're going 28 miles per hour backwards. That is pretty quick.
He is just standing, so yeah, I am going to hit the brakes for a second, and then I'm going to give it a little 180.
Roll that dexterity and drive and handling at a -3 penalty, you crazy bastard. He definitely goes flying off, one way or another.
Two hits.
2 hits. Oh, yup. He falls off, and you spin around, and you can hear a sickening crunch as a tire has probably gone over one of his legs. You can hear him crawling around and shooting his gun down there, but there's no way he can hurt you.
I get out, put in a couple wrench swings.
Yeah, you get out. You just he's trying to shoot at your feet, and you find an arm, and you drag him out far enough so that you drag out the arm with the gun, and you just crank him in the head with your wrench until you feel like stopping, which is when he's dead, presumably.
All right. I look towards the facility and then hold my hands out in front of me in a cuff me gesture.
The gate begins to open.
I get in the car.
How did I know this is what you were planning? Slam on that accelerator, Jesse. Slam on it. I'm sorry, Jackie. Like your fucking life depends on it.
Let me smash.
Roll that dexterity and drive plus your handling bonus. Weeping Nelly is not going to survive this encounter.
I assume someone at Sombra is named Weeping Nelly.
Oh no, I was making a Bastion reference. Weeping Nelly is the name of a sky barge that you get on during one mission.
Right.
And it's the oldest barge in the fleet, but god damn it can go places none other can. And you ride it to death. Like it suffers so much hardship for you, and then it just dies and lets you off with its dying breath. Similarly, the Willis wagon meets a hail of bullets. You jam your foot on the accelerator, get it pointed in a good direction, duck and cover, and then just let it ride. You take 2 lethal damage from the hail of bullets, and so many things go flying over your hood and go under the wheels. The Willis wagon starts smoking in a way that feels generally uncomfortable. And when it smashes through, I'm not even going to make you roll. When it smashes through the plexiglass into the main lobby, there is a small flame and it is smoking direly. For those inside the facility, namely Jordan, you can sense that a new challenger has joined the battle. There is a new Azothic signature, a familiar one.
You've already said there's no directional element of our sensing other Azoths, right?
Nope. You know where it is, but you know when it is around you, but you do not know where it is.
Got it. It's a dowsing rod, not a compass.
Exactly. With Sense Pyros and a couple of other transmutations, you can totally turn it into a compass, but, who takes that?
All right, I'm inside the building. I look around. Am I seeing anyone who is not faceless?
There is a secretary, a receptionist to be more precise, and she has her hands on a phone and she's just staring at you. And you are currently ugly, and the disquiet is flowing. She's currently held in rapt attention, just holding the phone, and you can hear a voice on the other side, but you can't make out what it's saying.
I am going to rush her and put the gun to her head.
Okay. She screeches just like, "Oh God, don't kill me! Oh God, please no!"
Which way to the new arrivals, lady?
All right. Roll that beautiful, beautiful presence and intimidation with a +2 bonus.
Does my specialty in stick-ups come in here?
I would say yes. This is a stick-up. Don't move, ma'am. This is a stick-up.
4 hits.
Four hits. She just looks at you and says, I think I know what you're talking about, and they're in sub-basement 2D. No, please don't kill me.
Thank you for your help. I just gesture with my other hand holding the wrench. Which hallway? I point at both of them with the wrench.
Yeah, she points in a direction.
I give a
hearty salute.
Smile, nod, wink, sprint.
And then the gunshots begin anew. Blat, 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 zuma, zuma.
I got 3 to go.
Three what's to go? Oh, 3 bullets.
I got 3 bullets
From
left.
that fucking...
Just remember to keep count.
You know Cap will be.
And you find an elevator. Or would you prefer to take the stairs?
I do take the stairs, in fact.
Alright.
With how fucking pumped up my strength is right now, I think I can run fast through that elevator, and they can't turn off the stairs.
They cannot turn off the stairs. You are correct. Roll that. You are quickly just like looking around at like maps and like posters on the wall.
Can I use identify on them?
No. You can give me a wits and investigation roll to try to find the nearest way to stairs.
I have investigation.
Good. As you were scanning, nice. As you're scanning the posters, like they say weird things, like a quiet employee is a happy employee, and don't mind the faceless. They're here for your protection.
You're not pretending as hard as you think you are.
You come up to one staircase and you don't see any stairs leading down. But you are able to find, like, you quickly realize, looking at maps and gathering pieces of information, that certain stairwells continue to go down into the secret areas and others do not. You're going to need to find the office of a honcho in order to find secret stairways into the sub-basement. That being said, you do find a honcho.
Excuse me, sir. Going down.
Well, you find a honcho's office, is what I mean.
I remove door.
Yeah, roll that strength and stamina footage to remove door. Just remember, you get Nightagans on this roll.
Yep, I was about to say, does this count as a stamina roll?
It does. Stamina is part of the roll. I break the walls down.
Only 1 hit.
Only 1 hit. Well, you are definitely one step closer to breaking the walls down. Unfortunately, the faceless are in hot pursuit.
I go through the wall faster than they go through air.
Jordan, did you get my message?
No.
Oh, I mentioned that you sense a new and familiar Azothic
Oh.
signature in the building.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure how, because I don't have anything exotic.
Oh,
sensing.
any Promethean can sense something else. Every Promethean sends out a just sort of like Azothic like sonar up to 1 mile per point of Azoth.
Oh, okay.
So like Prometheans can sense when other Prometheans are near. This does not work
Gotcha.
on Pandorans or clones. There's just not enough there to detect. In any event, you can try to roll to break down the door again.
I do.
You do.
Is Jordan the only one that senses this because he's the only one that's not strung out on sedatives?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, the two of you can roll Azoth if you please.
Nah. That probably doesn't occur to us.
What am I going to do with this information, being bound as I am?
I mean, you're not gagged.
9 successes.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, you fucking
What
you
state does the door land in?
the door goes like flying off the hinges and like gets jammed in one of the walls. Just like you know, just like a blade jutting out of it. Meanwhile, you do not spot any stairs in here, but the information that you've been able to gather so far should indicate that there is a stairwell in here somewhere.
I was hoping the door would just kind of keep going and that song would kick in.
Which song?
Oh,
We're
like the
going
like the
to
shooting
never
star flying
find-
into space one.
Oh,
All right, who is there a honcho in this room?
you know what? Let's roll. There is a random chance there's a honcho in the room. High or low?
Low, because that's where I'm going.
There is in fact a honcho in this room. Let me just look up a random name for this honcho. Orc name generator. Beautiful, brilliant. There is an accountant wearing like a sweater vest with glasses pushed up his fat nose. His name, the name placard on his desk reads Peter Benjamin, and he looks at you in abject terror as the disquiet sets in.
I level the gun at him and say, "We're going down, or you are."
Roll that beautiful presence and intimidate at a +4 bonus.
It's stacking.
It's stacking! Oh god, apparently everyone who works at North Central Positronics and Sombra Incorporated is spineless. They've been getting
Good.
bonus dice to resist you based on the disquiet that you're spreading, and they all fail! All of them!
Like, wouldn't you in this instance?
Hey man,
3 hits.
this is a crazy evil corporate background. Like these people are probably going to be summarily executed and a nice pension sent off to their next of kin if they help Jackie. That being said, that's not what they're thinking of right now. What they're thinking of is, oh god, this giant monster has a gun and a wrench and is covered in covered in blood and bullet wounds, and he doesn't give a shit, and oh god, please just don't kill me. So he
Literal gray matter speckles my boots.
he pushes a button under his desk, and it opens up a passageway which leads to a spiral staircase, and he just gestures to it, and he's like, all yours.
Thank you. Now hold the door.
He just looks at he's like, what do you want me to do? He's so
Push
confused.
the desk now.
What?
I grab his desk and place it in front of the door that Faceless will eventually be coming through.
Okay. Problem with busting the door off the hinges. It's easier to crawl
right.
over.
Fuck. Never mind.
I mean,
I
Just
sprint
left.
down.
you could move the
Gotta
desk
go
there. It
speed.
will slow them down. They'll have to crawl through, which will be very, very cumbersome.
At 5 strength, can I throw a desk?
Yes, you can just slide it into place. You can just whip it around, like
Okay, I do that, and then
With
and then I
5
go
strength, you
speed.
could throw a couch at some soup if you
you
wanted.
you can throw a couch in some soup, bro. Let me look up the strength section just so I can impress like how strong you are. All right. Physical strength, 5 strength. If it doesn't weigh more than 650 pounds, you don't have to roll.
All right.
This desk
stick
weighs
that
like
desk there.
50 pounds tops. And you're not even lifting it. You're just sort of sliding / chucking it into place. Yeah, this thing feels like fucking paper in your massive, giant clay hands. You start sprinting down the staircase.
Yep.
You enter, like after a while, you come to another locked door. This door does not have an apparent lock or key. It's got a combination lock and is asking for some sort of biometrics.
I sprint back up the stairs.
Oh boy. Okay. You sprint back up the stairs. Your speed at this point is huge. It's like 14, right?
Yeah, it's +2 from that. My speed would be 11 unless I get any other additions other than my +2 on my strength.
No, when you're straight, that's the only thing that's currently making you go faster.
Never mind. I realize my I stand corrected since my speed would be 6 plus. My speed is 13 right now.
Wicked. When you get to the top, there is like a single faceless crawling into the room, and he is just like helping other faceless in. His hands are busy.
Has the accountant gotten out of the room?
No, dude, this guy no.
I pick him up, sling him over my shoulder, and sprint back down the stairs.
By the time like you roll strength and brawl for the sake of appearances, roll it. Just because you might fuck up and he might be more slippery than he seems.
He might be a greasy.
He might be so greasy.
3 hits.
Yeah, no, you pick him up and toss him over your shoulder like fucking lumber, and down you go. A few bullet shots ring out above you.
He dies.
He dies miserably. No. Dude, this guy can take a lot of health. He's gonna be a great meat shield. That being said, your humanity will drop.
I'm not the one killing them.
I'm just a paladin wearing baby armor. How is this? I'm just fighting paladins and I'm wearing baby armor. Like, it's not my fault. Actually, there's a magical item. It's a crown that is attached to 4 chains, which attach to 4 collars. And each collar just goes around someone's neck, and instead of you taking damage, they take the damage. Just so if anyone tries to fight you, they know that they have to kill these people first.
Is that in the Book of Vile Darkness or something?
You bet your ass it is.
Damn.
It's not baby armor, but goddammit, it's trying. In any event.
Maybe you can just stick some really tiny, like, collars on the ends of the chains. The babies just sort of dangle from your crown.
Well, I mean, like, the collar's
swing
sized
fast
to...
and,
The collar's
like
sized
you
to
have
fit
melee weapons.
whatever it is you put on them. But the assumption is that you're not going to use it on, like, really big creatures, because they might be able to break free. You're going to use it on just, like, helpless innocents.
Nah, I'd use it on the on Wesley's fucking acid-breathing troll ghoul.
Infinite hit points. Anyway, Christ, you get his fat tubby body to the biometric scanner.
all right. Now. Gesture towards it.
He puts in the biometrics, but as he's putting in the code, he needs something to jog his memory. He's like, I never come down here, you know. I inherited this office from someone else.
I press the gun to his head to jog his memory.
Roll that beautiful presence and intimidate footage.
Any bonuses?
+5.
Delicious. This man is getting more frightened.
He's
And it is getting more, and I am getting more powerful with it.
He's pretty fucking frightened.
I just This fear train needs no brakes. Only
that-
2 hits.
Only 2 hits. He's putting in the code and he's putting it in awful slow. He gets this devilish smile on his face and he just looks at you square in the eye, looking down the barrel of the gun and says, "You know you'll never get out of here."
No, but I can kill you first.
Boop. Beep. Boop. Bip. And 2 faceless shoot at you. You take
Alright.
4 lethal damage from incoming bullets.
Can I sense where the Azothic source is, or just can I sense that one is near?
You just sense that it's near
Oh.
and that it's familiar.
Wait. Oh, yeah, I can hear the gunshots, can't I?
Not at this point.
No, okay.
Unless you have
pop
something that
a,
extends your senses. Do you have
some
extendable
things that do
ears?
that.
How many
I
points do you have
do.
in Auspex? But that being said, after these shots are fired, the door slides open, and you're able to continue your retreat.
If I used redundant organ to grow an extra ear to hear better,
Yes,
would I
that
be able
does
to
work.
hear- Yeah, I know it does work, but well, yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. It's automatic. Redundant organ is an automatic thing.
It just works. Let me just look up like exactly what the bonus of the extra ear gives you. Your +1 bonus per extra ear to perception rolls that have to do with sound. More extra ears can be purchased at at additional cost.
I spend a Pyros to heal 1 lethal.
Nice. That's
What's
sweet
the
regeneration.
cost?
1 Pyros for 1 ear.
Is that even at the start as well? Oh yeah, I have to use 1 Pierce to start it.
Yeah.
Um,
You just use 1 Pyros and you get 1 ear. You can try to roll to listen extra hard, and I could understand why you would want to do that because it feels like something is happening.
yeah, it's like I feel like my friend Jackie has arrived. He's probably not being too subtle, knowing him. I can probably hear his entrance. Maybe I can.
No,
help.
no, I spent 4 months establishing a fake identity and signed on as an intern.
Fucking brilliant.
Um,
I'm gonna spend 2 Pyros on that, but let me know when it's my turn.
why are you spending 2 Pyros?
2 ears.
You can only get 1 ear. You don't have enough Azoth to get 2.
Oh, fuck you, fucking bitch.
Sorry, someday you'll be able to grow 8 arms, and that'll be really fucking neato, but that day is not today.
Oh man, I'm gonna be spider bitch at that point.
Spider bitch, spider bitch. Doctopus my ass. Yeah, you can make a hearing-based perception roll at a +1 bonus.
Okie doke.
Here we come. Here come that spider bitch.
And yeah, I only got two successes.
All right. Well, I will tell you when you hear him coming.
Okie doke.
All right. Jackie, give me another wits and investigation roll. You're trying to find sub-basement 2D. Jackie? Jackie?
Yep, I'm rolling.
Jackie!
Oh.
Da,
What?
Da, 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 da.
Not danger zone. Alright, 3 hits.
3 hits. Yeah, no. You're like, okay, 2 is in reference to floor, D is in reference to relative position. You want to head further east. And you start doing that very quickly. There are a lot of, like, very frightened science people who are all getting the fuck out of your way.
Alright. Should I roll strength and athletics or
You know what? This is officially a foot chase
strength
now.
and stamina?
Yes. No, strength and athletics. To run.
Alright.
I don't think these faceless can keep up.
I gotta go speed.
If only you had lightning legs. You
I
wouldn't
know,
even
I've
have
been
to roll.
regretting not taking that. 3 hits. So
You-
that brings my speed up to 16.
You leave these guys in the dust. Like you duck down a hallway, and like I'm telling you straight up, like these guys can't catch you. They're
The
gonna have
Willis wagon didn't die. I am the Willis wagon.
like these guys are gonna have to head you off at the pass. I hate that cliche. But you find another set of stairs down. As you are running your, so you run down, and yeah, you slam the door open. It is not locked. At this point, you are shockingly close, and Jordan, you are able to hear like a door slam open.
Slam open. Aha.
Like you've got your ear to the wall, and just like, and you're like, oh shit. Oh, that's right. You got all your parts back.
Yep. I got all my parts and I'm at full health.
Holler, holler, get $1.
Zergot, it's time.
Our reckoning is complete. Good luck.
And
Almost every door in the building swings open. You can barely hear the sounds of the screams over the flames.
So all of the doors on your block open. Security is actually pretty light here, and then eventually security needs to be called to other areas of the building. Oh Lord. So Jackie, all of the doors around you open. All of them. Every cabinet, every locker, everything. Like there's a little reception desk, and there's a woman in there, and just like her door swings open, and when she goes to try to close it, she can't.
The microwave door in the break room just bing.
Dude, you're not wrong. Every door that does not have something immediately deadly to the party opens up. And when I say immediately deadly, I mean like if you run into the bladder beast of Troll, like that's on you. You shouldn't have gone down that hallway.
Just close your eyes.
Just close your eyes. Pretend you don't exist.
If you can't see it, it assumes it can't see you.
Exactly. Unfortunately, you didn't roll high enough on your intelligence and occult to figure that out. Better luck next time.
I didn't roll high enough to read a book. Jackie has only read magazines.
Read a book. Anyway, I'm getting notes.
Good, take your time. I need to do a meme.
There's always time for memes.
Meme.
Jackie, I assume you start rushing down the hall, and you're checking through each of the doors.
I'm gonna step out of my door when it opens.
Friend?
Oh yeah, you can do that. Like there are 6 cells on this block, and only 3 of them are occupied, and out of one of them comes a Jordan.
Jackie, hey.
Hey man, how's it been?
Oh yeah, just fucking peachy. Can you help me? I'm assuming I'm still bound, right?
You are still bound.
Can you help me get out of this shit?
Can I break them cuffs?
Roll strength and stamina to break those cuffs.
Break
that
the
is a
cuffs.
roll
Not
I can
the door.
break.
I can break these cuffs.
You can't break those cuffs. Broken free?
Would the cuffs open because they're like doors to my freedom?
No.
4 hits.
4 hits, yeah, like you snap those cuffs right the fuck apart to pieces.
Awesome, thanks.
Happily, man. Been working out.
Sure.
Let's say, Jordan, you can see that Jackie's disfigurements are explicitly showing.
Oh yeah. Well, no sense in hiding, really.
Right? What's the point? Talk about the pot and the kettle. Anyway, Jackie, Jordan, you're able to quickly spy an Ico with no legs and a Rain without anything.
Oh God.
Are there any faceless in the area?
Nope.
Shit, I'm not at the point where I'm willing to dismember a secretary. I just load up on pieces. I grab Ico and I grab Rain and I toss Jordan the big gun.
If you can find a suitable source of electricity, you will be able to heal them and they'll be able to regenerate their limbs. But you're gonna need like third rail power. That being said, the lights go. You know how everything has got that emergency lighting, which is all red and weird. The building goes to auxiliary power, is what I'm saying.
You got any idea where those generators are?
Jordan, you have no idea.
I have no.
All right, we got an outer going farther in.
The angel's down here somewhere.
We should go in. We need to find where the angel is. We need to find a power source. Oh, we're in a fucking lab. Oh, first we need to find a power source to fix our friends.
All right.
I spend a Puros to fix my jaw.
Do you have regeneration?
No, I keep forgetting that's required. Shit.
Then you can't do that.
I cannot do that.
Are you a
I think-
vampire
Because
or do you...
otherwise you could like bite the back of my jacket, so I'd still have an arm free for the wrench.
I mean, I don't have any teeth.
Like,
damn.
dude,
Flesh
she's
cake.
got fucking nothing. That being said, I'm going to need an audio perception roll from all parties involved.
It's a good thing I have 4 ears.
Thank God.
Wait, do you have 4 years or 3
Wait,
years?
sorry, 3. I have
You have
one
3
right in the
ears.
middle of my forehead.
I don't know.
Are there any
Like, you can put it wherever you
Nothing.
want. It's largely immaterial.
Middle of my forehead.
Are you kidding me?
2 successes.
Sevens
Two
don't
successes.
count, do they?
Nope.
I got 4 fucking sevens.
Oh, that's so
Mmm,
sad.
delicious. What was that pitch?
Yeah.
How many? Like 7?
2.
2. Okay.
That'd be a
So
lot.
the shit happens. I grow a bazillion extra ears. Fucking stop me, dude. You don't want to see the dumb shit Frankenstein's monster can do. Poor Adam. Anyway, so yeah, Rain, Jordan, you're able to put your ears together, listen around, and you're not sure where the Green Angel is. You would guess further down, but you know right now you should not take a right down that hall. You don't know what you hear, but it sounds awful.
Okay, we need to move in the opposite direction.
You guys hear?
Quietly.
Right.
Aiko,
Count your
Jackie, all you guys can hear are the sounds of your own heartbeats just thudding in your skull.
The rum is delicious and the OJ is delicious. Trust your judgment.
So let's start moving. We move. We start moving.
Delicious. You guys start moving. You start heading
Yes.
around. Everybody make a wits and investigation roll to try to figure out how to get to another stairwell that leads down.
Could I think about this in a riddle where we're going like the shortest possible route in
That'll come in
while
a second.
avoiding certain? Okay.
I got 1 success.
1 success.
4 successes.
Baby Jesus.
Oh, thank God! I don't have to do this thinking shit no more.
So you guys find a map, and you're like,
Judging from this
I
layout.
can read maps.
oh shit! You get a bonus to your get a map reading bonus.
Cool. How many is that?
If it's a specialty, it gives you 2 extra dice.
Awesome. Let's fucking read a map.
Cap, are you drunk or are you just pretending to be fucked up?
I'm pretending to be fucked up. God,
Okay.
I'm not drunk. I got 2 successes.
Nice work.
Wow.
You mad? So yeah, you guys are looking at this map, and there is no third basement. But you're also looking at this map, and you're like, there's no like Green Angel containment chamber.
So there's a third basement.
Jordan, roll another wits and investigation with a +4 bonus.
Jeez.
Don't fuck it up.
I'm gonna try not to. +4. I should hope not.
That's what they all say right before they fuck it up.
I got 4 successes.
Wait a minute. That office.
In your investigations of North Central Positronics and Sombra Incorporated, there was one name that popped up a couple times. Just as a head researcher.
Feel like we might have a good start if we look there.
Her name is Sandra Durrett.
Oh yeah, Durrett. I remember that name. I remembered it because I made the pun Durrett to video. Nobody laughed.
I never laugh.
So you guys are trying to find your way to Durrett's office. Everyone give me another perception roll. Hearing. I mean, if you see it, it's probably
Oh,
too late.
7 successes on 7 dice.
What?
Oh, baby!
Want me to gyazo that for you, buddy?
No, I
Whoa,
believe
Oh baby,
you.
a septuple.
Oh baby, you got a triple.
I got
Jesus.
5 hits.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
Sorry.
so
Give
You-
us the info. Give it to us.
you guys hear something coming towards you, but it's
Shit.
speaking. Like it's not like a brrr. It's like a god damn it, where the fuck am I? And it runs into you all. It's got blood red eyes, claws, rippling muscles, short shorts,
I'm gonna fuck it.
and it's got its claws out and it's ready to fight, and he's like, "You guys, is it pants off, dance off? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right here, right now."
Nah, man, we're getting out of here. Aren't you?
Yeah.
All right, this way.
Roll manipulation and persuasion.
We are getting out of here. I believe that.
Can I add to that somehow?
I mean, like, you guys are
Don't
clearly
you give
going-
me a penalty.
You guys are
I have-
clearly going deeper down. Like, that is a bold-faced lie.
Oh,
I
No.
am assuming an angel can teleport once we bust it out of its things. Jackie believes
That's fair. It's still
there's
it's
got to
still
be a better
persuasion.
plan than just delve deeper. We are getting out of here. That is an honest to God truth. We are more likely to get out of here with him.
This is true.
can't follow this logic.
Roll it up.
Oh, I got no successes.
Oh,
Yeah. So can I help out with that?
go for it.
We're here to find a friend, and once we find him, he'll be able to bust us out of here like nothing. So that's manipulation, persuasion.
Yep.
Only 2 dice, probably no successes. 2 successes.
2 successes. Like, Jordan, your social skills have failed you so often in the past. You're genuinely shocked and surprised when he's like,
All right, we'll travel in bigger numbers. I mean, like, half of you guys are all fucked up, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah, by the way, you know where the generator is?
I mean, he puts his ear to the ground, and he's like,
Yeah, I can hear some electricity. Just follow me. Just follow me.
Sweet, thanks, man. Jackie, by the way.
there,
Come up with a name for your NPC, shitwad.
you got it.
Antonius. Just call me Anthony. Nobody's called me Antonius in years. Yeah.
He leads you to an electrical closet, and it's got a big ol' honkin' generator humming fiercely inside of it.
I toss one torso at the generator and then I toss another.
I mean, that's great. It's a generator. This does not have access to the electrical bits.
We
Someone's gonna
bounce
need.
off and die.
Fucking out,
I
dude.
pick them back up again.
Someone's gonna need to
Gently
make
next time.
a dexterity. Someone's gonna need to make an intelligence in crafts, followed up by a dexterity in crafts or strength in crafts to figure out how to bust it open and then
I
to
can do
bust it
this.
open.
I'm gonna
I
do
can
my
do the
best
strength
with
and
my.
craft. Unless it's not. Is it a new scene yet?
No, this whole
Sweet.
escape is just gonna be one scene.
Once
Stay
it's-
strong.
I'm gonna roll.
Roll those dice.
I am.
All right, my craft specialty is in cooking. I forgot.
I got 1 success on intelligence and craft.
Nice.
2 hits on strength and craft.
All right, Rain and Jordan are able to accurately point out. No, pull off that casing. That casing will break the whole fucking thing.
Rain
3 on
points with her
strength and
tongue.
craft.
Meanwhile, the two of you are able to pull it off without damaging anything else. Then you all get healed.
Full.
After you all heal to full, the thing fucking sputters, dies, lights on fire, and then fucking breaks down. Your
That
companion,
is 7 less lethal. Woohoo!
your companion, like, sees the fire and just barely averts shitting his pants. Like, he looks at this fire and he's like, okay, I'm back. Back at 100%.
Good to have you.
Christ.
Okay, let's get
Good
out.
to have legs.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, you know, like, whatever. We gotta stick together, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have my teeth back?
Yes.
Rain smiles at him.
Jesus Christ, lady. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Oh, wait, shit. Pardon
Nothing
me.
now.
Let me make some rolls. I made a mistake. Yeah, never mind. Like,
Don't do this to me.
it's happening.
Every rank of disquiet that a vampire has reduces his dice pool to resist frenzy.
Uh-oh.
He takes another look at that fire and just bolts. He's out.
We got the generator.
He got
Let's
you
go.
this far. He got you this far.
All right,
It's
thanks.
okay.
Bye.
Like, he takes another glance at it, hisses like a cat, jumps, sticks to the ceiling, and uses his claws and feet claws to claw along the ceiling as swiftly as he can in the opposite direction.
Goodbye, Antonius. You were a wonderful friend.
You tried,
So-
Antonius.
I liked him.
Yeah.
He had character.
Oh man, are you guys ready to fight a mummy? I'm just kidding. No mummies
Yeah.
down here.
No.
I can fight anything now.
Shut up.
I will fight anything.
I am a mummy. Wait.
Are you my mummy?
Oh.
Can be. Hey.
So as you guys are with your keen perception skills, as you guys are heading towards Mrs. Durette's office, you can hear something skulking around in here.
Marco.
No.
You get to the office without incident, though. The door is labeled simply Sandra Durette, head researcher.
Is
I
the
kick
door
it.
open?
The door is not open. Wait, yes, it is open.
I kick it anyway. Nah.
I mean, you can kick it if you want. Just rip the door if just fuck it.
What's in the hallway around? Is it just a clean, barren hallway, or
There are bloody footprints.
I know there? Well, are there
Which
any
way are they
objects
going?
or?
The bloody footprints have sort of been like, they're. It seems to be roll intelligence and wits and survival.
That is a better roll. I was still not doing particularly well on. Yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
You know what they say about the sand people? They walk in single file to hide their numbers. You cannot determine how many of these bloody footprints are coming or going, or how many beings represent this set of bloody footprints. But the door is open.
It's how open? Fully open? Slightly ajar?
Totally open. Like all the doors in the facility.
Oh, yes, of course. The door will, of course, be open.
Once you asked me, is it open? I was like, nah, it'd probably be closed. But then, boom, fucking a boot to the head. Nope, has to be open.
Boot to the head.
Well, it's not an immediate danger, so Rain heads on in.
You head inside.
Okay. A voice comes in over a set of PA monitors. Okay. The powers, I get. Healing via electricity, we've observed this phenomenon. Opening up all the doors in my facility by uttering a bizarre word, that's a new one.
Oh, it was the big red button.
What was that?
Oh, there was a great big red button on the wall. Didn't you see it?
Excuse me?
I'm fucking with you, lady. Where's the Green Angel?
Someplace safe. Someplace where you won't find him. You see,
So unlike you.
fuck it. Fuck the fanfare. Fuck you. Some of these creatures are still loyal to us.
A guy comes wandering around into sight of the doorway. He is clutching his head like he has a pounding headache. Like you can almost hear the drums in his mind that keep him going. He is covered from head to toe in blood. He just looks like some sort of normal hairless dude. Naked. Totally naked. Covered in gore and viscera and blood.
I wish I did not have eidetic memory.
You will never be able to get this image out of your mind. You're not perfect.
Anyway, everybody roll initiative.
9.
8.
What's
Oh,
this
that's
one?
not how you roll initiative. Oh, yes! I got a good initiative for once in my life!
Praise be.
15!
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Is that 15
Yeah.
or 16?
15.
And Aiko, what'd
Yeah.
you get?
12.
12. Alright. Jordan, what do you want to do to this thing?
Has
Like-
the man clutching his head noticed us, or is he just sort of stumbled in?
Oh no, he is looking directly at you. Like, him holding his head is not like a, oh, I'm confused and befuddled. It's like a, oh god, my skull, please, I will do anything to make this pain stop.
Gotcha.
And when he looks at all of you, just like a murderous rage overcomes his eyes. At least he seems to be experiencing some sort of emotion, unlike other beasts you have fought in the past. But it's your turn.
Oh, I never said I had it out, so I can't say I did have it out. So I pull out my gun. That's my turn.
I mean, I have no reason to believe that you would have put it in a pocket. Like, you're probably just carrying it.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
why
what
would
I
you
would
put
do.
that thing away?
Okay, so I aim the gun and I shoot it. Is what I mean to say.
Dude,
Now
shoot him in the
that's
dick.
a revolver. So, but it's a short revolver, so it's only 2 strength, right?
It's a 3 strength weapon. But it also adds an additional roll. So this gun gives you a +3 bonus when you're shooting it, but you'll only get a +2 bonus because one of its bonus
okay.
points is consumed by just yeah.
Okay.
Like
that's
bigger
fine.
guns are almost always better. It's just you can't just have no strength and fire a giant gun and be like, this is fine.
So, dexterity and weaponry. Or
Dexterity and
firearms, rather?
firearms.
4. Okay. Oh, and +2 dice for firing the gun.
Willpower,
Yeah.
Pyros.
I only have 1 willpower left, and I need my Pyros for things.
This is fair. You're busy.
one success.
One success
six
is
dice.
one success.
True.
You plug this guy with a bullet, and it's just yeah, the bullet plunges itself into his arm, and he just reaches out, and is like, God damn it, fuck. You're not gonna make this easy, are you? No rebuttal?
I mean, have we ever made anything easy?
Not unless
If
you
you
want to
just
give up.
if you just ran that way, we wouldn't have to do it at all. It'd be the easiest.
Not an option. Sorry, folks.
I understand.
At which point he like begins to grow in size until he is like roughly like Jackie sized. A little bit burlier than Jackie, much longer arms. Claws, furry, wolf face. Everybody roll intelligence and occult with a +3 bonus.
Is the +3 for obvious?
Yes.
I got no idea. It's a bugbear.
Oh fuck!
Do I get a bonus for my Promethean proficiency?
This is not a Promethean.
One success.
Really?
Really?
I got 4 successes.
Fuck.
I got 6 successes.
You did?
Yes.
Jesus. Okay. Aiko, you were aware that this creature is some sort of shapeshifter. It's big and strong. Fuck. Don't get hit by those claws.
Obvious. Cool.
Rain, you recognize that it is a werewolf. It's a werewolf. And it's entered its war form, which means it does more damage and can take more damage too. Weapons that are not of the appropriate element do diminished damage. Jordan, you are aware that this thing is a werewolf, defender of Gaia, fighter of the worm. You get the distinct impression that this thing wouldn't be fighting you if there wasn't some sort of outstanding reason. In addition, you are aware that werewolves are not actually susceptible to silver like so many people think. They're susceptible to bronze. That being said, it spends its turn transforming. Aiko, your turn. Oh, also, Jordan, you're aware that weapons that are not of the susceptible element will deal damage 1 level less. So bullets deal bashing damage. Bashing attacks don't do any damage at all.
Gotcha.
Oh no. Shit, that's my whole thing.
Sorry. Werewolves. They'll fuck you up. Aiko, it's your turn.
Shit, time to wrestle a werewolf.
I do not want to wrestle a werewolf. This is an office, right?
This is an office. Like, there is not a lot of breathing room.
That's not what I care about. Is there anything I can look around and find to use as a weapon?
Roll that beautiful wits and investigation footage.
Absolutely. One hit, it's 10, so I'm re-rolling that bitch. Alright, 1 hit.
1 hit. That coat rack looks like it's pretty sturdy. Ooh, and it's made out of metal and not wood.
Cool, I'll grab that.
You grab the coat rack. You are now equipped with a coat rack. Jackie, it's your turn.
Alright. I run, trying to like flank around it to get him in a headlock or a full Nelson behind him.
Go for it.
That is strength and brawl.
That is.
Alright. Only 1 success.
You get him in a bit of a half crab, but like he's able it's just difficult to get leverage on an enemy this big and lanky.
Do I piss him off?
Definitely.
That's the main priority.
Priorities achieved. Rain, it's your turn.
Alright, I fling myself at him, teeth gnashing, to try and take a bite of him.
Roll that beautiful strength and brawl or strength and weaponry, whichever you prefer, with a +2 bonus because of awesome teeth.
Okay. Strength. Teeth. 3 successes.
Oh fuck.
All of them 8s.
That's damage. You're like, you have bitten into flesh before. This flesh resists you in a way that you have never. It's like biting bone, but for skin. You're definitely able to break the surface, but this guy should be fucking spurting, but he's not. He's still taking damage though, just not as much as you would hope. Meanwhile, back around to the top of the initiative. Jordan.
I would like to, use Identify to scan the room for anything that might be made of bronze.
Go for it. Roll that beautiful Identify footage.
Because I'm using Identify, my ear withers away. I think that's how that works.
Yep.
It flops to the floor like a dead butterfly.
Fuck. I did not get any successes on that Identify.
You got no successes on that Identify, and you're like, well, you're just looking around, and you're like, pen? No. Pen holder? No. Computer? Obviously no. What am I doing?
Computer?
That's what 0 successes gets you.
I know.
You got so few successes, your ear gave up in time. It's Wolfie's turn. Jackie, it looks at you. It does not like you. It's gonna punch you.
Let it punch.
It jabs its claws into you for 4 lethal damage. Nothing you haven't experienced before, but with a strength and savagery you're not accustomed to. Its arms are really long. It can hit things that are further away than you would imagine. Like, just because you think you're safe, you're not safe.
So what you're saying is I should get a hold of those arms.
Yes? No? I don't know. You do you, man. I'm not gonna tell you how to fight this creature. Get a higher intelligence and a cult next time.
I invest in common sense.
Aiko, it's your turn.
Alright, cool. I've got a coat rack and I'm gonna use it.
You've got a coat rack. Roll that beautiful strength and weaponry footage.
Hold on a second. I'm deciding if I should use my might before I do that, so that'll take my turn.
Nope. You can activate
Nope.
might as an instantaneous action. It doesn't take up any point in a turn. You just get stronger.
Oh, fuck yeah, let's get stronger and add 3 strength.
You also get
And-
uglier.
I don't care. Who's here to judge me on my appearance?
I mean, the werewolf.
Good. Whatever.
Jordan, you are aware that werewolf, like, it's completely pointless and absolutely unavoidable, but werewolves enter a state called death frenzy when they get hurt. So, and it will get a penalty on death frenzying because of the disquiet you're causing, but you got the distinct impression it wasn't going to be resisting it anyway. Anyway,
That makes
Echo,
sense.
what'd you get?
Alright. Give me a sec. I gotta roll a lot of things.
Oh, right, you get a +2 bonus because of the nature of the weapon.
Oh, I do?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck yeah.
it's a big metal pole.
Give me a hot second. I have to do some basic math, and that's gonna be hard. And then
Remember, you have 10 fingers and 10 toes.
goes above 10, Pidge.
Wait, shit, where's the dock in all this?
That's a very good question. That voice came over a PA.
Oh.
Okay. 1, 2, 3 hits. Could be worse, could be better.
3 hits. You smash this thing and the pipe snaps off its hide. Sorry,
Great.
coat rack. You've become acutely aware that any attack that deals bashing damage deals no damage instead.
Whoops.
Whoopsie doodle.
Good dog.
Jackie, it's your turn.
Alright. I grab one of those lanky ass arms.
Dude, go for it. Roll that strength and brawl footage.
I do.
Oh god.
Two hits.
Okay. You have a brilliant idea. If you just latch your body onto that arm, You're a pretty heavy guy. You're a big guy, Jackie. If you just latch your body onto that arm and just hold on, like, what's he gonna do to you? That's one arm out of commission, baby.
I wrap my legs around it and everything, man. Then I just got to kind of start flexing it against that elbow a ways next turn. Just got to hold on for now, though.
Perfect. Brilliant. You have a firm hold.
All the brilliance one intellect can muster.
Fuck. Moving on. Rain, it's your turn.
Plans like that are why I'm the brains of this operation.
Do I still have my teeth in its flesh?
You got your teeth in there. You can continue trying to maul this creature.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep mauling the shit out of it.
Maul the shit out of it.
Let's see. Let's see. Nothing that time.
Oh, fuck. So, the wounds that you are inflicting on this creature are sealing themselves. Slowly. Like, this thing has a Wolverine-esque healing factor. So it's not unbeatable, and it doesn't have unbreakable bones. So you're just gonna have to keep dealing damage to it. Don't let up.
Keep whittling him down.
Exactly. Damn it, there was something that I wanted to think of. Something cool that I was gonna do. Didn't come to mind. In any event, Jordan, your turn.
Oh God. Fuck it, go into 10?
Do you?
No. I don't have the game knowledge to do that sort of wacky shit.
All it takes is like a blood oath of revenge. Like, it's not even a matter of meta knowledge. It's just like you need to get so angry that you're like, fuck it, unlimited power.
I don't know what it actually does for me though, and
nothing.
I don't know how to use it.
Like, it generally doesn't, like, it's not something you do in battle. Like, you finish a job. It was really heartfelt and pyrrhic, and it makes you feel like shit, and you're like, man, I know I've been trying to learn about these humans, but just like, fuck everything, man. And then you embrace total nihilism and kill all your enemies and friends, but whatever.
Great.
You can keep trying to identify things if you want.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna smack my head a couple times and try again.
Smack, smack, smack. Come on.
One success. It's enough. It should at least give me what might be made out of bronze.
One success. You begin scouring the desk for things, and you're like, is this bronze? Is this bronze? You're getting closer. You're not quite there yet.
God. I'll find it. I'll find you.
So, Jackie, you had a wonderful idea, which is to get onto its arm. Unfortunately, you have grossly underestimated the might that this creature can bring to bear. And it smashes into its own body. Like, it smashes you into Rain, and Rain is attached to its body. And you each take 5 bashing damage.
Ow!
Oh.
You can roll if you want to try to let go. Sorry, you got 2 hits. It got 8.
Yeah, this thing doesn't care if I'm latched on. What do I roll to let go?
Nothing. You just let go.
Alright, yeah, I let go and don't take the... Or is that after I take
That's
that?
after it. You inordinate rolls. Am I right? This was not the best idea. Still, you kept its claws at bay for a round. Maybe that's good? You're not certain. The math is still out on that one. That being said, Aiko, it's your turn.
So when I hit it with the coat rack broke.
Yes.
Can I use it as like a spear weapon now?
Ooh. Roll wits and composure to find a good sharp part of coat rack.
Okay. Mm-hmm. 1 success.
Congratulations. You found the coat rack equivalent of a bamboo spear.
Excellent.
I should note you get a -1 on all attack rolls with this. It's hard.
That's fine.
You will be dealing damage, but it's hard to describe exactly and how incredibly shitty this thing is. Jackie, back to your turn.
Anything else I can spot to start to... I have a knife! I'm a dumbass who doesn't look at his sheet enough. I stabbed this thing!
Well, you have to spend your turn drawing your knife unless you have quick draw.
I spend the turn drawing my knife.
So you're looking at this beast and you're thinking,
Fuck. How the fuck do I damage this thing?
and then your hand just sort of idly reaches into your pocket against your will and grabs a. It's a big knife, and you're like, oh, you wayward hand, you always know what I want. And then you get a strong sensation of grilling burgers, and you're like, no, never again.
Whoever you belong to was one smart cookie.
Rain, it's your turn.
Let's see. Did Jackie smacking into me dislodge my teeth?
Yeah, but you can try to reassemble the lock.
Okay. Actually, I think, despite getting knocked in the head by Jackie, I think he's got a great idea with the whole hanging onto the arm so he can't damage us thing. So I'm gonna try and scramble up there and do the same thing with the other arm.
Roll that beautiful strength and brawl footage.
God, that's so smart. I'm going to pop a willpower in on this.
Ooh.
Let's see. Oh, good thing I did. 3 successes.
Oh man, I regret to inform you that it casts you off like a rag doll. Rain, your arms are like Molly's noodly appendage. She's trying desperately to gain hold to this gigantic furry beast, and it's like, no.
But I'm so small.
I am but so SMOL. I am so small. Meanwhile, back to Jordan.
Bronze!
Roll it.
Is this bronze? Is this bronze? Is this bronze? 2 successes.
Is this memes? Oh, 2 successes? That's 3 successes total.
Yes.
You find it.
What is it?
It's that.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
It's a fucking statue.
Yes.
Clobber it.
That's not just a statue. That's a dildo statue.
I was about to say, that appears to be some sort of dick bird. It just
Okay, I'm
seemed
glad
like
that's not just me.
it just seemed like the sort of thing that Sandra would have on her desk. The sort of pretentious bullshit. The ancient Sumerian dildo of destiny. Use it. Unlock your destiny. So Marty, you found it. You can pick it up. Then
I'm gonna.
like you can do both of those things in this turn. But what do you do next turn now that you have it? That's the true question.
I
That's
will
the
find
true
it
test.
and pick
Stick
it
it up
up.
the werewolf's ass.
And I say, hey Jackie, think fast.
I catch the dildo.
Nope,
You
not
can't.
yet.
You can't. He's got to toss it next turn.
I'm preparing you for what I'm doing, so you know what, so you don't start grappling him or something.
That's a very good call. That's a very good call. Aiko, it's your turn.
Thinking ahead.
Alright, cool. Let's run this werewolf through.
Do it. Roll that beautiful strength and weaponry -1 footage.
Alright, cool. Simple math is hard, guys. Come on.
It's so tricky.
1, 2, 3.
I'm so glad I just get to make my dice rolls up. I don't have to roll. Oh shit, Wolfie didn't get a turn. That's fine. He'll go after Aiko.
Alright,
Wolfie.
cool. 3 hits.
I just named him Wolfie. 3 hits. Boom.
Yep.
You stab him in the ass for probably more appropriately the thigh for 3 points of bashing damage with this sweet stabbing implement. That being said,
Sweet.
when you pull it away, the tip is not completely dulled, but it's not going to be able to survive the assault after this one.
Damn it.
In any event, it goes. It's all you going to stab it. You can't fool it. Wow, shit. Even if you can't fool it, so it spots the bronze statue that that Jordan has picked up, and just like, you all succeed on your wits and empathy rolls. 4s and higher's count. And you can see the look of just like pure terror on its face as it's like,
Oh shit. Not bad.
and it's only able to deal 1 lethal damage with a sort of haphazard claw swing at Aiko. Like, it pretty clearly, its conscious brain is like, no, I should stop fighting now and regroup or do something. But its lizard brain is like, kill, 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 kill.
Yeah, lizard brain.
Hazor lizard brain. Jackie, it's your
Time
turn.
for the Liz Biz.
The Liz. Is this some Whizbriz or Tech Drek? I don't know what's happening anymore.
My turn?
Yeah,
All
that's your
right.
turn.
He hasn't got the throwing his dex, not strength, right?
Let me look up the throwing rules, because the throwing rules are really wicked.
I know it's coming. I can stab the knife and leave it in.
That's true. Or you could throw
All right.
it, and throwing it could, like, I don't know, potentially do more damage. It's dexterity and athletics instead of strength and weaponry.
Oh man, dexterity and athletics.
I'd rather
that's-
do strength than weaponry,
Sounds
so
good.
I'll stab.
Yeah, you can do slick
Alright.
shit with throwing. The problem is just you keep throwing your weapons away.
I'm gonna try doing. I'm gonna do a slick shit with throwing my next turn then.
I mean, you could just throw the statue at it. It will deal damage.
I'm gonna try and ricochet the statue off it to Jackie.
You're not a halfling rock skip champion.
I can try to be.
This is true. You can try to be.
All
Also,
right.
This thing has no defense. It's making all-out attacks every round.
That's too lethal.
That's too lethal. Did you say lethal? I think you meant bashing.
Lethal with the knife.
It's bashing because you're fighting a
Oh,
werewolf.
fuck.
Your
Right.
blade comes out of this creature significantly duller.
That's why werewolves weren't shit-eating machines. I didn't know that rule. And
I have homebrewed werewolves simply because Werewolf the Apocalypse is like the second most complicated system in World of Darkness behind mages. So I've just said, all right, they're big and they're strong.
that's all you actually need.
Right. What's something everyone knows about werewolves? They're big and strong. Boom. End of discussion. We don't need shaman, spirits, lodge rule. Fuck that. It shouldn't be more complex than vampire. Rain, it's your turn.
Okay. Winded though I am from getting flipped into the wall, I'm gonna go a little lower on this guy and try and bite him in the groin.
Ha! You can't get his dick. It's prehensile. Not prehensile is not the word I'm looking for.
It's not. It's probably not prehensile.
In any
If
event.
it was, we'd have bigger problems on our hands.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh, right. Prehensile means that it can control itself. Oops. Biology fail. Go for that
Good job.
beautiful, beautiful groin-biting footage. Roll strength and weaponry or brawl at a +2, at a -2 penalty, just because you got to get in there, man.
Were you thinking of vestigial?
No,
I
I was
wonder-
thinking of like
No.
slides into its body.
Retractable? I mean,
Yeah, like lizards.
I guess retractable would probably be correct. One, anyway.
You get 1 success in the groin. It yowls in terrible, terrible pain. And it looks down at you.
You know, now you have my attention.
Jordan, it's your turn.
batter. Oh! I'm gonna whiffle that thing off its chest in an attempt to sort of.
Give me
I
a
don't
second
know.
to piss.
Which arm is your good arm? Your left arm or your right?
My right.
All right, I will allow it. And what I am envisioning is like This thing is sort of in the center of the office. Like, it can reach you all because of its really long arms. Jackie is on its right, which is your left, Marty. And then Rain is going down the center, and Aiko is attacking from its left. Were you left-armed, this would have been, like, impossible, because you'd have to wing it the other direction. But go for it.
Gotcha. I don't totally understand the spatial reasoning, but hey, I'm not the GM, you are. Fucking great.
I'm back.
I could draw it,
Can I
but
get
who
my
cares?
climb bonus from the...
No. You roll dexterity and athletics at a -2, because you're doing a weird curveball thing. You know, just a -1. -2 is a little too brutal.
Oh man,
Using Imperos to make it a -0.
so brutal.
One success.
One
Great.
success. It takes 1 point of aggravated damage.
Tonk.
Like, this thing barely bounces off its arms, and where it touches, there is just smoke, legions, and spurting blood. Jackie, it doesn't land in your arms, but it does land next to you.
Get it.
Aiko, it's your turn.
Get it. Get it.
Make it, don't fake it.
Please tell me you guys have not seen Trash Humpers.
I have
I
not.
have not seen Trash Humpers.
What the
Keep it
fuck?
that way.
Should I look it up real
Is
quick?
it a porn?
It's not. I mean,
Probably it is, but not the one you're thinking of.
it's not. You know what? Let me just show you the cover of Trash
I'm
Humpers.
glad you
Oh
can
my
you can
God.
say that definitively.
Am I gonna regret having eidetic memory?
Yes, you are.
I am ready to experience beige.
I
I don't want to click the link though. Oh, it's spooky.
I do. Oh,
Honestly, it could have been worse.
yeah. I'm not bothered.
Yeah, like, Trash Humpers is just really weird. This is definitely the better pick. But it's not like the actual, like, pick of the box of the movie. Anyway,
Just go around humping garbage.
they just go around humping trash. Just give up on life. Hump trash. Anyway, it's Wolfie's turn. He's very upset, but he's way too focused on fighting Rain.
Okay.
Rain, you take 5 lethal damage as it... So,
Rain, you've spent your entire life taking bites out of things. It is now only the bitterest of ironies that this creature takes a bite out of you.
Fair's fair, right?
It reaches down, picks you up, and takes a bite out of your groin. Its teeth are,
Joke's
however...
on them, I have no genitals.
Ha! That being said, this is incredibly painful. Thankfully, this is not
I knew that would
genital-based
come in
pain.
handy.
This is just generic-based pain.
This is fangs in your skin-based pain.
Yeah. Nothing out of the ordinary. No special
Yeah,
amount of
nothing
pain.
I can't handle.
Right.
Except, hold on. Let me, hold on.
But you realize I'm gonna draw that now.
That's fine.
Beautiful. I'm glad that I have been able to inspire so much horseshit to be drawn concerning my game.
I love drawing horse shit from your games.
Really?
Yeah,
Strong man?
yeah, all the time.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Wrong, man.
Grown man.
You're fucking weeb.
Okay, remind me one more time when limbs fall off.
So at
Just to refresh my memory.
5th from the end. So
Sorry.
how many boxes of health do you have?
I have 7 boxes of health.
So once you get beyond 2 aggravated and the rest, once you get beyond 2 aggravated, limbs start. Once you get beyond 2 aggravated, limbs stop working. Once those empty boxes start getting filled up with lethal damage, things start falling off.
Okay, so if I have 3 aggravated, 2 lethal, and 2 bashing,
I'm gonna say that your legs don't work anymore.
but they're still there.
They're still there. There's just not enough connective tissue. You could probably
fine.
stand if someone like held you up, but like
Push me and prop me against a wall.
yeah. Like walking or running is impossible.
Sucks
Like
to
there
suck.
are important arteries there.
There are important bits and gubbins that you are currently missing. Thank God for electricity.
I'm
Aiko,
almost out of sugar peas.
back to you. Gotta love these Prometheans. Gotta get them. What do they know about our Prometheans? Huge. Huge Prometheans. Garf.
The sudden wonder if Prometheans actually taste good.
They don't. They taste awful, actually.
Alright, cool. Well, I'm not actually going to act on these impulsive thoughts. The impulsive thought that I am going to act on is,
Stabbing this creature?
well, yeah. But this thing has, like, forced Rain to the ground and is, like, actively, like, biting her, right?
Oh, no, picked her up.
Picked her up.
And just, like,
Okay.
bit into her like a sandwich.
Alright, I'm going to try to, like, hit it with this now flimsy, coat rack pole, like, right in the back of its skull, so that if this doesn't work out, I can at least get its attention on me and not her.
Aw, thanks.
Alright, first things first, I'm gonna need a strength and athletics roll. You're gonna need to jump.
I think I can handle that. 1 through 6, and... Okay, yep,
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna screenshot this real quick.
Show me that screenshot.
Give me a second.
Show me that either fantastic or awful screenshot.
It's pretty good. I just need to show you how many rerolls I'm getting. I didn't prop this one because I'm a piece of shit.
Fun fact, the dice roller link that I just posted does all the re-rolling for you.
That's nice, I like this one.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes, 3 rerolls, which I'm doing now.
You reach it.
Alright, cool.
Roll dexterity, roll strength and weaponry at a +1 bonus.
Got you.
As opposed to the -1 penalty. You jump so far and so fast.
Call me Kobe, motherfucker. 1, 2, 3, and go on the roll. 4 successes!
You bury this pole into the back of its head. It crumbles down like a beer can getting crushed.
Yeah!
What you are currently holding in your hand looks like a crumbled up beer can, except it used to have much more mass and space. It used to have much more volume.
I'll just drop it. It's useless.
Jackie, it's your turn.
Can I, as I drop the knife, reach down to grab the statue and kind of like swinging my arm in an uppercut, so I like snatch it and in the same motion go up for a swing on it?
Nope. You're gonna have to use
Nope.
your whole turn to pick it up. If you had quick draw, you'd be able to.
I have 2 experience now, and I should have spent that, but it didn't register before game that my layer XP is something I got back.
Oh, it's not something you get back.
Nope.
That's gone forever.
Oh, okay, never
Just like
mind.
our lair. With the
Well,
pillow,
no, after
and
we
the
kick
couch.
Northwestern and
Don't talk to
Positronics
me.
ass, we get it back.
Basically.
All right.
That being
So
said,
yeah, I
okay.
pick it up this turn,
Okay.
and then shout some anti-environmental things that were, I don't know, get it mad.
Get mad! Rain, it's your turn.
Bruh. Come at me, bruh.
Like, it drops you, and your
it
legs
drops.
crumble beneath you. You can crawl. You could bite its ankles if you wanted.
I was gonna say I want to go for its Achilles tendon.
Go, bite that ankle. Do you want to go for the Achilles tendon? That's a -4 penalty.
Oh, I'm not willing to do a chance die on that one.
You are aiming at something very SMOL.
Though,
Well, you get a +2 bonus for your teeth, because they're so sharp.
true. If I did land the hit on the Achilles tendon, would it do more damage than just landing the hit on his ankle?
No, it would just make it difficult for this thing to move. It would end up like a death claw from Fallout 3. Like, you cripple that leg, and it just sort of hobbles around like, get back here! I'm gonna get you! I mean, you could just bite its legs off.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna jam my teeth into its ankle.
Just roll your teeth around its face.
Oh! Hold on, I'm still re-rolling. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 successes on 6 dice.
Well, shit. It fails its roll versus Death Frenzy. It enters a Death Frenzy. Jordan, it's your turn.
Great.
Throw a pen at it. Just offering suggestions.
Oh wait, I have a gun.
That's true. There is another light gun rolling around somewhere. You should probably have it at this point. That being said, it'll take your turn to draw it.
Well, why can't I use the revolver?
Because Jackie has it.
Oh. Wait, when did I give it to him?
He had it when he entered the building. Did he give
No,
it back to you?
Yeah, he gave it back to
Yeah,
me, and
he
I
gave
had
it-
it
okay.
at the beginning, and we had that discussion that I had. Like, we opened this fight with me shooting him in the arm with it.
Oh. Yeah. It did. Yeah, you have a gun.
You big old ninny nuns. Oh
Dude,
my god.
I can't remember. You guys are responsible for your own equipment. I can't be held responsible for where all of your swords and knives and guns and nunchucks are, okay?
I don't have any of those
So
things.
easy to push his buttons. Oh my god.
It's really fucking easy. A mad duck
Oh my
appears to
God.
assist the werewolf. It heals all of his health. Reset.
Oh no, he
No.
ate a bologna sandwich. Shit. I'm gonna shoot him again with the revolver.
Go for it.
Kabang, kabang.
You have 1 bullet left.
I thought I had 2. I had 3. Or
You had
I
3.
remember him saying he had 3 shots, and I had used 1 on that. I thought.
Jackie's when Jackie attacked the building, he fired 1 shot to start the fight, and that had him at
Oh,
3
yeah.
bullets. Then you fired 1 more shot to shoot the werewolf, and now this one will use your second to last, which will mean there's only 1 left.
Okay, gotcha. That's what you mean by 1 left.
Yes.
So yes.
This is not the last one.
And the bonus is
+3.
minus 1 because of strength, so it's +2.
Yeah.
Dexterity and firearms.
Yep.
Cool, I can do that. That's something I can do. 2 successes.
2
I wish I could
successes.
do more.
Oh god, it's slow and it's hurt and it's slow and it's hurt and it's just flipping the fuck out. Yeah, Aiko, you hit it the hardest. It would like to attack Jackie because it knows Jackie has the bronze object, but there's nothing left of reason.
Bitch. Gotcha.
Jackie, it claws you for 2 lethal damage as it whips around in a wild strike. You're able to avoid most of the claws, but not all of them. Still, you did not take as much damage as you could have. I mean, technically speaking.
Jackie took that damage?
No, I'm sorry. Aiko took that damage.
Okay, I was
Oh.
about to say.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Aiko, back to you.
names
No
are
problem.
important.
Names are important, and sometimes I forget who is who because both of you are in the Path of Iron. Spoilers.
Woohoo.
The
Iron
fourth wall!
button.
Where'd it go?
But Aiko, it's your turn.
It is.
Yes.
Okay.
What do you do before the might of this terrible beast?
I'm gonna back the fuck up. Out of its reach.
Just give Jackie plenty of room. Jackie,
Yeah, he's about to lay down so much hurt on this thing.
roll strength and weaponry.
Me?
No, Jackie.
Okay.
Strength and weaponry?
Yes.
Alright, do I get a bonus?
You get a no. Actually, you get a -1 penalty because of the shitty weapon.
Alright, in that case, 5 and 2. Actually, no, it's unwounded. That is 1, 2, 3 hits.
So you remember that scene from Dogma where they hit that demon in the chest with a golf club and his black guts just start spilling out all over the room?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like that, except this guy bleeds red. Just, you plunge the bronze statue into its body as it just sort of begins to lose cohesion and shrink down into human form. And as it does, the viscera just keeps flowing. You've shattered, what's the name of the bone that holds the ribs together?
Solar plexus.
Sternum?
Sternum. It shatters the sternum, causing the ribs to just sort of flop around in there, and just like creates a hole where guts just start spilling out.
You ever play Surgeon Simulator?
Yes, it's that. The solar plexus is the muscle that's responsible for causing the lungs to breathe. If you get punched there, you can't breathe. It's right below the sternum, and it's really hard to hit. I end up getting hit there on accident all the fucking time. Just people are roughhousing, and I'm like, please don't roughhouse around me. And they're like, why? And I'm like, because I always get hit in the solar plexus, and that's around the time I get hit in the solar plexus, and then I can't breathe. And I'm like, fuck you.
I think people are actually aiming for your solar plexus at that point.
Pieces of shit.
You do
Like-
bring it up. You're giving them ideas.
Was one of them Noah?
Yes.
I feel like he aimed for your solar plexus.
One of them was Noah, the other one was Molly Fizzette. You
I
fuckers.
was like, wait a second. No, I didn't.
Not you.
Molly destroys
yet.
everything in her general vicinity. Noah, yeah. You just have to wrestle harder.
I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to wrestle at all. I'm not a wrestler.
If it's gonna fall upon you, you're just gonna have to win in advance.
Noah's in a job or he was in a job where he had to wrestle like full-size people for living.
Got it. I'm just going to get a gun, and anytime someone tries to wrestle me, I'm just going to put my hands on it and be like, no roughhousing.
Was he a
It's-
behavioral interventionist?
Yeah,
Yes.
or something like that.
You just put him in a position where where it hurts his back slightly, and then he complains about his back more than he wants to wrestle. Have you heard that man talk about his back?
I have not.
Oh,
But
like
he will just
anything,
go.
like I've got scoliosis, but like that man can talk about his back.
So you're in this office. There is a dead man. He has a bronze statue emblazoned in his chest, and his guts are strewn everywhere. What do?
Double fist pump in the air.
You can't double fist pump in the air. You only have one arm.
Shit. I feel like Brad all the time.
I stand behind him so I'm not visible in the camera, and hold an arm up where the shoulder matches with his stump.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Do you feel it?
How many successes do I need to roll to not freak out at there being a corpse there?
You need to get 2 successes.
I got 1.
You get out of the room as quickly as possible.
I start army crawling away.
Rain crawls out of the room. You all recognize it's because there's a dead human body in here.
Shit. Okay, someone.
I'll go.
Okay. Jackie, help me with the body.
Help him with the body.
We move it out of the room, away from Rain, into like into that shitty electrical closet.
Are you sure you want to head that far down the hall?
Oh no, let's just throw it somewhere out of sight.
Got it.
I won't know.
I mean, you could just chuck it down the hall, and then Rain can go in the office again. She just won't want to run that way down the hall.
There you go. That's
That
what we
being
do.
said, there is much screaming. Like, she's like, "Oh fuck, I'm so glad I'm out of that corpse room." And then you take the corpse out, and she's
And
just
then
like,
the corpse
"Why?
goes flying by her head.
Why did you do that? What is wrong with you people?"
Because we're going into the room.
And then you usher
Gotta
her into
go.
the room, and then she feels much more comfortable in there, but it's still uneasy about the corpse outside. What I'm saying is, if a monster attacks from the end of the hallway opposite the corpse, you're gonna have a problem getting Rain to run down that side of the hallway.
I mean, you're
Gotcha.
gonna have a problem getting Rain to run anyway, because her legs aren't working, but you know.
Problems will be problems. In any event, you guys are in this office, and there does not seem to be an obvious exit. Oh, wait, nope, shit, never mind. As soon as the thought enters your head, there does not appear to be an obvious exit. A secret door opens up, leading to a secret elevator.
How convenient.
Unlocker of all doors, am I right?
Before we go down, I checked the office for electrical outlets and see if they're any powered at all.
There is an electrical outlet. It's hooked up to the computer.
Is the computer powered? I test the computer.
The computer is powered.
Okay, I turn off. Well,
Bong.
I don't turn off the computer. We'll get Rain. Wait. Crap. Yeah, it
Do
was
we have a
Rain who
fork?
got.
Yeah.
We have something.
You have a knife. You can use whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, knife will work.
Jackie, what is the damage bonus of your knife?
It is a, let's see.
It's either a +2 or a +1. I just can't remember which.
It's a +1.
All right, it's now a +0.
Well, hold on. Before we short circuit the area, I want to use the computer to research, find where they keep their files.
Roll that delicious intelligence and computer footage.
Could I use intelligence and investigation instead?
You can, in order to like guess the password based on what's in the room.
Oh, okay. guessing
But
that.
like if you once you start surfing around the computer, it's gonna be intelligence and computer. This does constitute a riddle.
Okay, well, I will use that then. So, that's 10 dice. 5 successes.
Oh, come on. God damn it. Work with me here. Fuck. Come on. I had it. God damn it. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the piece of art that you threw.
Yeah.
And like it has a name, but its name gets cut off and then I can't find it in the page that I'm looking for. In any event, you got 5 successes. You figure it out. Oh, there it is. Oh, nope. It's just a harpy. Oh, well. In any event, this harpy has a specific name. I wanted to look it up and be real slick, but I failed. You put in the name of the harpy figure, and it is the password to the computer.
Huzzah.
Appropriate. Wait, that doesn't work, and then you're like, oh, 1 exclamation point. There we go. Who really uses those? Fucked up. You need a symbol and a number in there. No one does. In any event, you're in.
Urine, ew.
Ew. Water sports. Get out of here.
Intelligence and computer then, to try and snoop around and find where they keep their files.
Yep.
The intelligence stuff that I was sort of hired to find.
I mean, finding this intelligence will be good. Good things will happen.
2 successes.
2 successes. You find some files on the computer that are pretty indicting. Research, evidence, things like that. You find 2 huge folders worth. Fortunately, like, if you don't have a flash drive or you don't have a phone you can connect to the computer, you're going to have a hard time getting the data off. These files are too big to send.
Is there a printer?
If you guys want to send these documents to a printer to get printed off, and then you can want to go looking for the printer while the building is burning and filled with monsters, you go right ahead and do that.
I
I'm
create a
not gonna
Google
stop you.
Docs drive and I link the folder there.
Man after my own heart.
You deeply hope that this computer survives.
It doesn't matter if it's on Google Docs, it's on the cloud.
Yep.
You don't need a drive with Google Docs.
You know, give me
Sponsored
another
by Google Docs.
give me
Give
another
us a
intelligence and computer.
Yeah, they probably have size limitations and stuff.
Well,
so
number
I might
1, there are
use
size limitations. Number 2, like you try that and it's like, no, fuck no. These are secret documents. You can't put them on Google Drive. I don't know what sort of
Copy
warning
paste,
you get.
copy paste, copy paste, copy paste.
Control
One
C, Control V.
success.
What was that? How many
I only got-
successes?
I only got 1.
Yeah, you can't figure out how to put it on the Google Drive.
No.
But
Wait.
you have the memory thing.
I mean, you do figure out where you can put where you can find paper copies
yeah.
of this stuff.
Well, I imagine it's like thousands upon thousands of actual pages.
It's not thousands of thousands. It's like it would be like 2 crates in
So
like
yeah,
Record Center C or whatever.
I'm gonna
so
make you
even
carry
just
that.
looking at it, eidetic memory would not let me. Like, I'd still need like a half hour to look through all that shit.
Yeah, it would take a really, really long time to read, to memorize it all.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
we'll remember that computer for when we need it.
The records room you were looking for is on the 2nd floor. Not in the basement.
Fuck that.
Of the basement. Okay. What floor are we currently on in the basement?
You're in the 2nd floor of the basement. This is in the 2nd floor of the regular building.
Okay.
So it's
Oh,
4
okay.
floors up.
Gotcha. Really, they keep the records up there.
What do you do now?
Can I have the outlet now?
Yes. At the time.
Yay.
You plug that shit in. Y'all get healed up. Delicious, delicious electricity. Jackie, this knife looks like shit. Like, you ever seen a heroin spoon just sitting on the side of the road? It's all black and fucked up and charred. Yeah, your knife looks like that now. But, you know, whatever. It's purely aesthetic. In any event. Once everybody is done recharging, what do?
Elevator.
Downstairs to the secret Quashmalim elevator.
You go into the secret Quashmalim elevator. There are like 8 biometric sensors, and they're all going fucking insane. They've been unlocked, and they don't know what to do with themselves. Like, there is just a single button.
I press it.
You push it. The door is closed, and you start going down.
I think this is Rain's first elevator ride.
It seems like you all didn't have the good sense to die.
Not usually, no.
I'll have to invent something else. To kill you, I mean. Just give me a moment, will you? You could always surrender.
Nah.
I didn't think so.
So you invented all this?
I mean, I've invented a lot of things down here, yes. I am the head researcher, and it has cost me much to get my position.
Did you become head researcher by fucking that thing on your desk?
Oh!
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you slowly, and I'm going to kill all your friends. And I'm going to turn you into fuel for the faceless.
You wouldn't happen to know what address we could go to so you could kill us, would you?
Yeah, like I'd prefer face to face. That'd be good.
It's the least you can do, really.
Manipulation and persuasion?
No. You fail.
Is there like a camera or is it just a PA?
It's just a PA. If there's a camera in here, you can't see it.
Okay.
Ding. The door
Man, I hope
opens.
She didn't hear that direct-to-video pun I made.
I did.
Fuck.
The door opens, revealing a large quantity of tubes. You know that scene in Earthbound with all the tubes with the people in them?
Yeah.
So one of them has Great Grandfather Crow in it.
No.
Another one has Jib in it. Another one has all Duffel's parts in it.
Oh, well, good. They
Fuck
saved
him.
And then there are like 15 more that are just filled with amorphous Azoth.
Is Prognos among them?
Oh, yes, pardon me.
Okay.
There are 14 with amorphous Azoth, and then there is one with Prognos in it. All of these tubes have... All of these chambers have tubes which lead to an enormous chamber in the center which is radiating a great green light.
that the angel?
I don't know. Maybe you should get closer.
I get closer.
Okay.
Aura sight.
The aura sight! Oh shit, roll that beautiful aura sight footage.
Always need to check. Yeah, 8. 3.
I'm averting my eyes, oh lord! Dear sweet Christ, this hurts to see. It's just... You know that signal you get from Prometheans, which has a fiery aura? It's all a fiery aura.
Whoa.
It hurts.
Well, I stop it then.
You know how snow blindness works?
Yes.
Mhm.
Just like the light refracting off the snow is just too powerful for the eyes. You got little sunspots. Nothing you can't handle. They'll go away in a little bit. But as you guys approach, there is definitely a being inside this gigantic tube. Its arms are splayed out, not totally akimbo, but just like at its sides, and its chest is situated up. It has no legs. Under its torso, where legs should be, is just sort of like a genie tail. And its head is wreathed in just like waves of green fiery hair.
Whoa. Can I roll like intelligence and occult to see if smashing the tubes with our buddies in it will hurt it
Roll that beautiful
or hurt our
footage.
buddies? One success.
We'll suffer a little dump shock, but they should be okay.
I'm gonna check that as well, as I notice. Would smashing tubes... What's the roll for that again?
Just intelligence and occult. Actually, intelligence and science would also work, whichever you prefer.
Would Promethean bonus come
No.
into this?
I'll roll for that.
Also, does anyone want to bust open the doppel tube, or are you just gonna leave the doppel limbs in there?
Fuck the doppel tube.
I press the incinerate button.
There is no incinerate
No
button,
hits.
unfortunately.
2 successes.
I build an incinerate button.
Roll intelligence and crafts. Jesus, this is gonna take hours. Hours well spent.
I got 2 successes
2
for
hits.
the intelligence.
This will definitely deal damage to them, but it shouldn't be deadly.
Back. Had to open window to fight Death
Okay,
Eater.
let's be gentle then.
Please, just don't do that. My research is more important than you all.
I'm glad you told me that.
That was really polite.
I could institute an era of post-labor for humanity with you all. And then once I figure out how to create more of you, then I can create more faceless, and then we as a species won't have to worry about labor anymore. Think about all the work they're destroying, will you? Besides, were your friends really that valuable to you?
Yes.
The crow and the robo-Nazi, maybe.
Yeah.
About to say, she betrayed you, he's useless, and he is a stupid crow with occasionally manifesting magical powers. Think about it.
I don't know. Fucking you over is kind of getting more appealing to do of its own volition these days.
Fine. There is a like there's an observation chamber like up in the upper parts of the room, and there's a little elevator that leads up to it. The elevator is up and locked. And just like you can finally see the face of your foe up there. And there is a woman with like black stringy hair splayed out all over her face, and she is frantically typing away at a computer with one arm.
Does she only have one arm, or is she just typing one-handed?
she is. You see that she is wheelchair bound. That one arm is her only remaining limb.
I
Gotcha.
thought I had it bad.
Yeah, being a torso sucks.
Being a torso without teeth is worse.
Got me there.
Torso boy. So what's he complaining about?
All right,
Okay,
let's
so we break out our friends then.
Right.
yeah,
Yep.
bust them out.
Roll that beautiful strength and whatever you're trying to use to break the things footage.
Brawl.
The butt of the gun.
Butt of the gun is weaponry. Your fist is brawl. If you're just gonna like use your hands to try to rip the front of it off, that's strength and stamina.
Woo! 1 success.
This is not glass. It is strong.
I got 3 successes to try and rip one of them open.
On strength and stamina, you just like wrap your arms around it and squeeze. It begins to crack and then it smashes. You are cascaded in glass. You take 2 points of lethal damage as this glass just falls over your body. Which tube do you open up?
Let's get Prognos up in here first.
You release Prognos from his goopy prison. He is completely naked. He is fully equipped, I should mention.
I did mine.
He has a Tetsuo the Iron Dick. In any event, he flops out. He's gasping for air, and you don't know why. He doesn't really breathe. And he's just crawling around in the slime and the glass. Just looking around, bleary-eyed. It's like that time you shot him in the head, except it's worse.
Oh. You okay, buddy?
Hi.
Remember, if you
Endless-
can talk, you can speak. Or you can breathe.
endless Torment.
The robot cries a single oily tear.
Rain kneels down and wraps her arm around his shoulders.
This is the first time anything has ever held me.
She gives him a nice hug.
Alright, who's next on the busting out Who Brigade?
I want to bust out the crow.
Bust out the crow!
Strength and brawl.
Go for it. I'm assuming
Right.
that, Jordan, who are you trying to bust out? I assume that you would be helping with the crow?
It doesn't matter who I help. I don't have enough strength to do shit.
Every success counts.
Okay, yeah, I will help with the crow.
Cool.
Gun butt. 1 success.
It's 2 successes. 4? Yeah, you guys smash open the glass. You use your fists, though, Aiko, and you take 1 point of lethal damage as just like... Oh god, glass everywhere. The crow just sort of flops over.
I'll pick him up.
Like, it's just like... Its mouth is just like a cascade of phlegm and vomit. Like, just projectile vomiting out of its body. You're not sure how much volume is condensed in this fucking bird. It's just spewing and it doesn't stop for a while. Like, it spews for a
Probably.
solid 10 seconds.
Probably
It's a little
something
bit
it ate.
funny.
Oh my god. All of the dismal years I have spent in this planet do not compare to the hours I have spent in that damnable contraption. Fuck.
Here, you can't fly like that.
What was it actually doing to you? Do you know?
My flame is weaker. I used to have an Azoth that'd make you all blush. Not so much.
You can all just innately sense that Great Grandfather Crow's Azothic signature is weaker.
Oh.
Not much weaker, like not terribly. He's only been in for a few hours. It probably takes longer to drain you completely. Hence, just the like the plops of Azoth in other tubes.
Jeez, so those were other Prometheans then.
They were. With enough
They were
Azoth to create over 100 retrievers.
That's what you were using to fund the retrievers? Pure Azoth?
That's what's required to make them. If you try making a clone without Azoth, you get the body, but it doesn't have the will to move, act, think, breathe. You just need a little Azoth to give it a kick. The raw materials just cost, whatever it costs to 3D print some bones, skin, organs. It's pretty cheap, actually. And she's just working away on something.
I go to bust Jib out.
Go for it. What do you roll?
I shout over to Jackie. Hey, toss me your wrench.
If you really want to let this one out, go ahead. Toss it.
I help with Jib.
Go for it. Roll the
2
rolls.
successes.
Three successes.
Smash, and she comes tumbling out.
Oh god. You were actually gonna kill me.
You're not so
Us?
lucky.
Normally they just left me in a cage, but they finally put me in the tube. And that was gonna be that.
Seems like once they used you, they were going to use you.
Yeah. Might have outlived my usefulness there. You're not wrong. I am perfectly assured in saying that you've all outlived your usefulness.
That's interesting talk coming from the head of a research department of a dying company.
Dying? What makes you think that North Central Positronics and Sombra Incorporated is dying?
Well, maybe not the company, but you might be.
She looks at you with like a severe with a disbelieving eyebrow. Like this remark is actually able to pull her away from her computer, and she just looks down at you and tilts her head and says, "Honey, what do you think I've sacrificed to live this long? You think I won't give something else up?"
As she gestures her stump limbs.
It's like you're running out of pieces to trade.
You're not wrong, but it's worth it. If I complete my work, grow new limbs, who cares? No good for trading. Still good for using.
I get 2 successes on smashing not open, the, Doppel's tube.
Go for it, buddy.
Doing it.
You shine on, you crazy diamond. You got 2 hits, that's not enough to bust it wide open.
I will keep rolling if no one assists me.
I'll give you a hand.
I'm gonna take the wrench and start just smashing at the ones with even just like the little puzzles of Azoth, just to fuck with her.
Go for it.
Then eat the Azoth to become stronger.
Just eat it.
Eat it like everything else.
2 hits to help Jordan.
You smash open the tube with all the doppel parts.
Alright.
That's
One to
4
smash
arms,
the
2 legs, 2 wings, 4 eyes, a head, and a torso just fall out of the fucking pipe.
Oh, wait. Does my Osiren thing have a 24-hour period?
It does.
Okay.
Don't you fucking dare.
I don't know, man.
It's been longer than 24 hours. I can't do it.
It wouldn't work anyway. There's probably not as much Azoth there as there should be, but goddammit, it's trying. The light being emitted from the Green Angel's tube is sort of growing in intensity and veracity.
That seems good.
What happens if we try to open that?
It explodes and we all die.
Oh.
Perfect.
No.
We're taking you with us.
I'm taking
Listen.
you. I'm taking you all with me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, are you going to explode the Green Angel?
I mean, yes. What did you think I was doing up here?
I don't know. It seemed like you were doing a book report.
Do you guys just ever run out of shitty, dickish things to say?
No. That's basically all we have time to do.
We're not gonna care if it doesn't land, and you're gonna get pissed off if it's bad or if it's good. Either you're insulted or annoyed.
Got it.
It's a win-win.
She goes
Roll
back to her work.
intelligence, an investigation to try and figure out how to prevent this from happening. Like, I don't know how to stop someone who's working on a computer terminal inside of a locked, sealed room.
Well, it's not. It definitely dawns upon you that the door isn't locked, but there's no quick and easy way up there.
Unless.
Unless?
Unless we shoot out the window and throw Great Grandfather Crow up that way.
Brilliant! No, don't do that. What? No. He's got a beak. What do you want from him?
You can peck out your eyes.
I want him to do his best.
Always do your best. Do your best. Do your best. Do it every day.
I
that
am
song?
going to use Procrustean shape to try and transform into a ladder to go up there.
Roll it.
Wait, no, not Procrustean shape. Sorry, Guise of Proteus. That's I'm turning into a ladder, guys, and back.
Really? We can do that?
And I
That's amazing!
He can
two
do that.
successes on turning into a ladder.
You turn into a fucking siege ladder. Like, this is a
Yes.
ladder that's so wide and so tall, two people can climb it abreast. If anybody else wants to climb up there, you are more than welcome to.
We
I
climb!
start climbing. We climb.
Well, only
I
two of
take
you
up
can
the
make it
rear
up
as the
there.
heaviest.
Okay. That being said, like, Marty, you're still a little, like, opposable. Like, if push comes to shove, you can, like, adjust yourself to do things. Like, if for instance, something started shaking, you could just, like, bear forward.
Gotcha, yeah.
It's weird. Don't worry about it. In any event, you all get up there. She sees you turn into the ladder, and she's like,
Huh. Never seen any of you do something like that before.
Something new.
What says that?
are you capable of
what?
speech in this form?
Sure, I kept a mouth. Why wouldn't I? I have to be able to say my shitty one-liners, don't I? I wouldn't get rid of my mouth.
That being said, I'm going to say that this is incredibly uncomfortable.
That's true.
Like, it
Probably
just is. Like, turning into a chair, kind of comfy. Turning into a bed, strangely, weirdly, really comfy. Changing into a ladder with the rest of your party climbing you, fuck,
Not
awful.
enough.
That's awful. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, man.
Why are you wearing steel-toed boots?
Jib and Prognos have an idea. They pick up the claws of Doppel. And they're like, use these.
They say this
Sure.
in total unison. You're not sure how or why.
Why didn't we just pick up the top of the ladder and shit? Well,
What?
What?
Oh, is he still a ladder?
Yes.
Yes.
I pull the ladder up onto whatever platform we're on after Prognos gets up.
No, it's not a platform. It's like an observation thing. It's an observation deck.
Yeah, we're up at the window of it.
God damn
Right?
it. Yeah. It's like, oh, god damn it. I wish I could find a good picture of what I'm looking for. It's like this. Like, she's in there fucking around, and instead of a view of a beautiful city, it's a view of a terrible, terrible lab.
Like the observation thing they had in
Dead Space.
Captain America, the first one.
Captain America, Dead Space, take your pick. It's in fucking everything.
Okay.
But anybody who wants to use doppel claws to try to smash or cut through the windows, you are welcome.
I would like to.
They give you a +3 on weaponry rolls.
Awesome. What do I have to roll to try to cut through the glass?
Strength and weaponry
Alrighty.
with a +3 bonus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Because they
7,
sharp. They're still sharp.
Rolling 12 dice.
Rain, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna wall up the window with the wrench that I've still been holding on to.
Go for it.
My roll is garbage. 1 hit.
I also got 1 hit.
The claws, like, embed themselves a little bit, and the wrench just bounces the fuck off.
Some tough glass, guys.
It's really fucking tough glass. It's an observation deck. For fucking monsters.
I don't know, man. Fucking
Yeah, they
glass.
just make that out of actual, literal, regular glass. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. It's fine.
How many observation rooms have I tried to break into thus far?
None.
Exactly.
I just keep wailing on the glass.
I mean, you
Yeah, can I
keep
try
rolling.
again?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just keep
Cool.
Mountains,
Just keep rolling.
just keep track of how many rolls you make, because you have a limited amount of time to break in there.
I got
Yeah.
2 more successes.
I got 4.
Your wrench bounces the fuck off. The claws, like, start digging their way in. And she sees the claws digging their way in, and she's just like,
Huh. That's not supposed to happen. That's
1 hit on wrench, swing 1, and...
you don't have the wrench. Rain has the wrench.
Oh.
Sorry, you handed it to me.
Right, shit.
You probably have the butt of the gun, though.
I hit her with that.
I mean, only 2 people can make it up the ladder.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
sorry, Jackie. You're either gonna... Aiko's doing pretty well, so either Jackie's gonna have to place Rain, or Jackie's gonna have to observe.
Here,
No,
we'll
keep
switch
it. I'll
off.
stay at the bottom. I'll stay at the bottom. Watch our backs.
Can I try one more time?
Go for it.
Alright. Yes! Yosh! 1,
I'm gonna
2,
do 1 more
3,
with some willpower.
5,
Do it.
6, and re-roll those.
I got 4 successes on that one.
7!
You can't smash it open, but you do dig out a sizable hole. It's not big enough to fit a person.
Damn it. Oh wait,
Is-
Grandfather Crow!
What the fuck do you want me to do?
Go in there!
And do what? Peck her to
Peck
death?
out her eye! Yes!
Oh, actually,
Yes.
you know, I guess that'd slow her down. Good luck.
Get in there, buddy.
Scrog, 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 scrog! He makes an
Try to steal something in the confusion of the battle.
Right? Steal that fucking cookie. He screeches in Welsh. You have no idea what the fuck he's saying, but it sounds awful. And he just gets all over it. She's like, oh fuck, no, get off!
Stop
Jordan.
trying to explode us.
Jordan.
What?
You could fit through that hole.
I could fit through that hole, but my friends are on me still.
This is true. You could ask them to get off.
You still have a mouth. We'll scoot off.
Yeah, well-
Guys, I think I can squeeze through there if you give me some space.
Alright, good luck, buddy. I'll
Have
get off the
fun.
ladder.
If you guys could give him a boost, that would be great.
I will
Boost him.
absolutely do that.
Boostio.
So she is definitely distracted by Great Grandfather Crow going fucking berserk, and she's trying to swat him. It is like the sissiest, shittiest fight you've ever seen.
Wow.
He only
Like-
has one arm.
Like she's only got
Grandfather
one
Crow,
arm.
Use your kung fu.
He's rolling shit because he's got no willpower and no Pyros, and they're just fucking slapping each other. It's really pitiful, quite frankly.
Oh.
But you know, every round spent slapping Great Grandfather Crow is one round spent not doing something else.
Yep.
So Marty, you stretch your body like a fucking rope.
I turn into just a log-like like cylinder to make it easy to push up through. And then once the upper half is through, I try to pull myself
Morph
in.
back.
Yeah.
Is there a Procrustean shape roll you can make, or make another Geyser Proteus roll?
Oh, let me double check the old Geyser Proteus rules. I did not write the page number down. Where?
Whoopsie doodle.
Oopsie. Oh, it's a little bit up from that, I think. Yeah, it's up from this. Guys, Proteus. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, it does cost a Pyros for me to do that. So I turn into a ladder. That's 1 Pyros. Bam. Okay. Oh yeah, I did use a Pyros earlier, didn't I?
I believe so.
Okay, so no, I can't actually get through there.
You're all
I'm
out?
I'm out of Pyros at least, yeah. I'm tapped. Shit.
Prognos pipes up.
Oh yeah.
If one of you can vomit into my mouth, I can process that into Pyros to give to Jordan.
Rain, you're up.
Oh no. You got it.
Roll. Whoever wants to try to vomit into Prognos' mouth like a fucking bird, roll stamina and has off.
I don't think that I have ingested anything in the past few days, so
Oh, it doesn't matter. There's no food.
no.
It's just Azoth. Like, Prometheans don't have stomachs. They just have Azoth pits.
Cool.
Sorry, give me a second. I'm actually doing really well. 3 successes.
You vomit 3 Pyros down Prognos' throat, feeding him like a mother bird. It is disgusting. It is painful.
And it's probably worse for him than it is for me.
Oh my god. It's hard to tell. Jordan, you get 3 Pyros. Prognos is just like sitting cross-legged, naked. He's just like that.
This is fucked up.
Put me back in the tube.
You're fucked up people. Doing fucked up things.
The things I make you guys do to succeed, right? Alright, Marty.
Also,
I'm not using placenta.
So I double checked on Procrustean shape, which is not Geyser Proteus. It's the other one that lets me become malleable or stretchy
Right.
to be able to actually fit through a small hole, and that doesn't have a cost, so I could have done that anyway.
Oh, this could have been avoided!
Nice.
Anyways, I got a success on that, so I stretch myself thin like and start wiggling through the hole.
You stretch in and start wiggling through the hole, and just like, she looks at you and she's like, no, no! And she charges at you full bore with her wheelchair. What is your defense?
My defense is 3. I am a wiggly worm.
She deals, let me roll. She deals no damage, and just sort of
Too bad.
nudges your arm with her wheelchair. This is an awful predicament, and then the bird resumes its assault. You stretch yourself into the room entirely. That being said, Jordan, you know that you have to deal the death blow with the gun.
I have 1 bullet left, don't I?
You only have 1 shot left. Are you about ready to beat this woman unconscious? Is it time for a one-armed fight?
Yes.
Well, I guess 1 versus 1, but I have a pair, so pair of legs at least.
This is true. In any event, like, she can't really defend herself. She's only got 1 arm, and there's a crow pecking at her, and there's you beating the shit out of her. It just takes a while. I'm talking like a concentrated, and she can't like accelerate the self-destruct sequence, so I'm not gonna make you roll, but like it takes 3 minutes to beat this woman unconscious.
Okay, well, I beat her unconscious.
It's like,
And
it's just awful. Like, you know, she's just screaming, just like, no, get off me, I'm not done. My research isn't done.
Humanity roll.
And just like, yeah, like it does not matter how justified you guys think that what you're doing is. This death is so far from humane.
I'm not beating her to death. I'm beating her unconscious.
And so you can
That's-
shoot her in the fucking face.
That's not
No,
better. Like, all who bear witness, roll humanity.
Can I close my eyes?
No. It's like a
Okay.
train wreck. You can't look away. That being said, anyone who has humanity at 5 or lower, you don't need to roll.
2 successes.
Oh, it's at 6.
3 successes.
Let's see. We only need one, right?
You only need one.
I rationalize sufficiently.
I maybe over-rationalized.
I got 3 successes.
Fine every other time you
Okay.
do that.
It's really fun to beat people up.
How much humanity does great-grandfather Crow have? Not enough to give a shit about this!
What, you ain't pecked an old woman to death? The fuck you doing with your life?
Anyway, yeah, no, you guys are like, nope, this is what we had to do to survive. It was slow, arduous, painful, and awful, but it's what we had to do. In any event, she's unconscious. You can shoot her whenever you like.
Is the computer still ticking down, or is that stopped?
No, that was something that she had to actively do. There were a lot of safeguards in place preventing this from occurring.
Good, as there should be.
Right? It's like a self-destruct sequence should have a whole bunch of shit in the way of it, not just like a check marks.
Do you really want to activate the self-destruct?
Okay.
It's got a countdown, right?
Oh no, it's not. Like, there's no countdown. It just hasn't even started.
Thank goodness.
She had like 4 more
No,
rounds
when
of
we press
work.
it, there's gonna be a countdown, right?
I mean, maybe. How many action
I don't
movies
know.
have you seen, Jackie?
Many.
In any event,
Whatever's on basic cable.
I mean, you can find Die Hard on basic cable.
Yeah,
You really.
It's a really shitty version of Die Hard, but it's there.
yippee-ki-yay, mountain hugger.
God damn it. Jordan, what do? Do you shoot her or not?
I don't shoot her yet. What can we do with her? What is she even?
Roll Oversight.
Or yeah, she's not resisting now. She's unconscious.
Dude, she doesn't even get a roll. She does, like, you have to roll to activate it. She's not reducing it by anything.
What are you? Two successes.
It's a people. It's an unconscious people.
Oh,
She's 100% thoroughbred human.
I'm gonna roll intelligence and occult.
Go for it.
1 success.
To figure out what?
If she's some sort of magic user.
She's not a magic user. You'd be able to see that with Aura Sight. The closest thing you can think of is that if you can make a deal with a demon, why can't she?
Nah. That explains the missing limbs. Jeez.
Just keep bartering things away until there's nothing left.
Nothing but the progress you've made.
Right?
Progress?
Prognos?
All right. Well, we still have a few things to do. I don't think that just outright killing this woman is necessarily the right thing to do. Even if she is evil, she's smart. She did research. She was working for a betterment of mankind, just not one that really benefited us or left us in any good predicament.
So, Green Angel, how we get that?
Great Grandfather Crow is staring at the computer and pecking at keys idly. Does he have a computer skill? I don't know. No, he doesn't.
Roll intelligence and computer.
Roll that shit.
I don't know. I got no successes.
You guys fuck around with this thing for minutes. Actually, wait. Great Grandfather Crow has a skill that he can use. He looks over at you.
Yeah.
And he's
Okay.
and he just says,
Jordan, Do you believe in destiny?
After the past couple of weeks, yeah, I do.
You believe in fate?
Yeah.
All right.
And he just starts slamming his head across the keyboard. It's an ability he has. He can do it. He gets 8 dice on this roll. It doesn't work too good.
What?
You got 1 hit on 8 dice.
Jesus.
He's like, okay. Oh, okay. Ow. My head hurts like a son of a bitch. I ain't gonna do that again. But I think I found the folder with the thingy in it. I got the jujube with the thingadoodle in it. Can we get someone up here who knows what the fuck they're doing around computers?
That's not me.
I don't know,
Dude,
Aiko.
it's
Don't you,
apples. I'm a PC guy.
Aiko, don't you have residual memory?
You're right, I do.
Maybe you should let Franklin take the wheel for a second.
That's an unfortunate, uncomfortable thought.
Incredibly.
Okay, let's do it.
Jordan.
How do I get up there?
Yeah, I think, Jordan, do you want to
Can you,
operate the
call
elevator,
me-
or do you want me to
Yeah.
give it a shot?
I can operate it,
Thanks.
or I'll try. 1 success. Jesus.
Congratulations. You were able to you were able to send down an elevator that Aiko was able to take up.
I'll get in there.
I'll go up there too to be supportive.
Woo! Prognos
I
and
got it.
Jib.
Sound of the elevator?
Prognos and Jib just like walk up to each other and just start mirroring each other's movements. Like that Marx Brothers bit.
Mm.
They're kind of freaked out. In any event,
Actually, maybe I'll stay behind with them. Just, yeah.
Get in the elevator or get out of it, man.
I'm sorry, I'm being a cat. I get out.
Okay.
in the elevator, out of the elevator, come on.
Sliced in two.
Aiko.
Let me start by saying that I really, really don't want to do this.
How many points do you have in residual memory?
3.
Oh boy, let me look it up. Alright, you can add 6 dice to your intelligence and computer roll
Okay,
by calling on
That's-
all of your Franklin-y knowledge.
that's 7 dice. Let's do it. Yep! 3 successes, 2 rerolls. And no hits on the rerolls. So
Oh,
3
well.
successes.
That's still 3 successes. Like, you reach into the depths of your subconscious and find the part of you that is Franklin. The part of you that you hide deep down inside. And you let it take the wheel, and it leads you to success and victory. You can hear the gates of, like, you can hear the tank of the Green Angel opening. Like, Prognos and Jib immediately stop whatever the fuck they're doing and they head over. Great-grandfather Crow flops out the window.
Elevator.
Elevator down.
Let's say, Aiko and Jordan, it is a tight squeeze in this fucking elevator. It's made for, like, 1 person in a wheelchair, not 2 people.
Hi, buddy.
You guys
Good thing you're flexible.
You're gonna have to have some close time if you know what I mean. Just like if your butts are touching, it's not gay, right?
Don't
Not
touch
gay
it.
unless
Okay.
balls touch.
I'm just sweating on all of you.
Alright. Do you all approach the entrance to the chamber?
No, fuck it, we leave.
It's totally an acceptable
approach
option.
it.
We're done.
It is,
We're
but
done here.
no. I want to approach. I'd like to see the person who set all this in motion.
The like the front of the tube just like the being inside awakens. Like its eyes flutter to life as whatever protectives wear off. And then the glass separates into small cubes, moves away, and just like all of the cubes just sort of arrange themselves on the floor. It's still the shape of the pane of glass, but it's not the pane of glass anymore. And then the liquid all just sort of like, it doesn't flood out of the chamber once the glass barring it is gone. It all just sort of flattens down as if there was a lip on the bottom and it was just spilling out the bottom. Thank you, my children.
Thank you so much. You didn't have to do this. You could have ignored my requests, my pleas, and my commands. But you've done something very good today.
You're welcome.
As much as I would like it to be so, the world does not run on thanks. As such, I would like to grant each of you a boon. Whatever you wish,
Foolish to say no.
if it's within my power. Obviously, gaining mortality would be beyond my power. Sorry.
This thing speaks in like 3 voices.
Like all
in
at once.
harmony.
Like all at once. 3-part harmony. And blasting forth with 3-part harmony. Yeah!
Yeah.
Three-headed opera singer.
Well, ma'am, I don't know how much money you're capable of conjuring,
Oh,
but
I think that might be a waste. I'm just
if
saying.
there could be a black van with the words Willis Wagon parked at this address with as much as you're capable of fitting in it or as much as you're capable of conjuring, I'd be thoroughly grateful.
Very well then. Jackie Willis, you wish for a large sum of currency.
And a new vehicle. It's done. And for the rest of you, I understand. It's a lot to take in. Take your time. There's much time in the world for the taking. At least there is now.
Is it impossible to conjure a safe home for all of us?
No. I think that would be simple.
Alright, I wish for a safe home, please.
It is done.
Thank you.
If you go to Newburgh Park, there's a place where the groundskeepers work. That place is now abandoned. There's a hatch under the floor. If you go down there, you will find the place where the city sleeps.
Rain gives an actual genuine smile. Thank you.
I believe that's a place that you will like most of all, Rain. There's someone that you will meet there. Someone wondrous and magical.
Rain's very excited.
This might be a kind of small thing, but I like being able to work for myself. Do you think that you could give me some form of passable human ID so I can get a real job or travel?
Interesting. Useful. Very useful. Yes, it's done. Not a problem.
Thank you.
You open up your wallet.
What name would you prefer to be under?
Ico Green.
Ico Green it is.
You have an ID in your wallet.
Yay!
Expires in 2031.
Sweet. If I live that long, I'll be amazed.
Or I'm sorry, 2027, but you get the point. It's good for 10
Yeah, it
years.
Cool.
Like, great-grandfather Crow's like, you know what I want. And the angel says, and I know I can't give it to you. Sorry, bringing you here is as much a gift as you deserve. The crow scowls.
Meh.
Prognos, like, marches forward proudly, and he's like, I believe that I would like... And the angel cuts him off. I got you out of that Nazi hell pit. That's my gift to you. Jib asks for nothing. The pots of Doppel also don't talk.
Their mouth is still at the bottom of the Chicago.
So,
Both of them.
when you say your anything that is within your power,
Yes.
what is within your power in terms of bringing people back to life?
Consider all the bizarre circumstances that brought you to this point. I was able to orchestrate them such that I would be freed. Every single piece of this journey has been, in part, orchestrated by me. I'm very sorry for the parts that were unpleasant. I only hope that they are outweighed by the parts that were not.
Is that a fancy way of saying you can't?
No. I mean, I could certainly orchestrate things in such a way that someone had not died and instead had lived.
Oh. So that's altering reality then.
Just as much as I have altered reality such that there is a new Willis wagon filled with gold at this location. And that by a series of pure and bizarre happenstances, there is now an Ico Green that exists in the Social Security network.
Oh, Social Security? Ballin'!
And that you guys now have access to a bizarre and esoteric lair long forgotten beneath the Chicago streets.
Well, could you orchestrate it? If you can orchestrate all of that, if you can orchestrate reality to that degree, then why not bring someone back, but bring him back slightly different? Say, if you could revive Doppel without any of his derangements.
That's certainly doable.
That's so nice.
There are two ways I can cause this to occur. One along the path of your adventure, one along the path of another adventure. I can either splice the two paths or create the new one with the same outcome. Your choice.
I honestly don't know which is better, if he is around and with us, or if he is just has a fresh start in a new timeline.
No, it won't be... Well, he will still be with you. I'm just saying that there is another timeline very near, very close to this one, in which the same thing occurred.
Ah,
So either I can splice that timeline onto this one, not much will change, you will meet a few new friends, I hope that you'll get along, or I can leave them out of this, but with the same results. A healed Doppel, he will return to the creature he was before he grew all of these blights.
I think there's room in the new layer for more friends if that's what you want to do, Jordan.
yeah, well, I mean, sure. I guess that would be the best.
There are
I really
countless
just felt bad
chambers.
about dumping him in the river.
Yeah.
It was not a over hasty decision. The parts phase out of existence. They're like filled with static, and then eventually they just fade away. Very well then. Thank you very much for doing this for me.
Where do you go now?
I leave. I'll simply phase. Strangely. It may cause some anomalies in the area. Don't worry about it over much. They're harmless. Probably. But I believe this is a time for partings. Goodbye, all of you. Perhaps we will meet again someday. Probably not. I feel the principal's call. It weeps in my absence.
It raises an arm. The rest of the Azoth tanks smash. The Azoth, clings on to his matter. And then the same status effect that embroiled Doppel's parts embroils him, and he's gone. He's gone in a little green spark.
Wow.
Alright, well, we still have a little bit of a job to do.
Get out.
Well, we need to get out. I still need to get those records if we're going to get paid for this break-in. And the lady is still alive upstairs.
Take her wheelchair.
Is there any rope around?
There is no rope around. You know what? There's some tubing.
Tubing.
There's some tubing that ain't being used for nothing.
I will grab the tubing, and I will proceed to ask for help in tying the lady to the wheelchair, because I can't do it, because I have one arm.
Because you only have one arm. So you just tie her arm to the wheelchair?
I tie her arm, her torso, her neck. I put tubing in her mouth so she cannot speak. I don't know what sort of voodoo she might do.
That's fair.
She might have some sort of I hidden a secret switch in my molar that when I bite on it, a secret attack drones swarm out and kill you. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just saying.
You joke, but your paranoia is not misguided. So you get her all tied up. You even put some finger cuffs on her fingers. What now?
To the second floor for the research documents that we need.
So you get into the elevator that leads from the secret Green Angel reactor lab to her office. You all huddle into this elevator. It's a very, very tight fit for all of you. When the door closes and you push, there's just one button. It only goes between two rooms. Mm-hmm. When you push the button, that sort of Green Angel-esque static overcomes the pile of buttons. As you all look, there's much more dimension to the elevator. There's more space in it.
Oh.
And the doors open on just a floor of a building that you've never seen before, and then they close. And then they open on the exact same floor, except there is a robot standing there. Just like a bad science fiction movie robot. And it walks into the elevator.
Excuse me.
Hello.
I'll move over to make some room.
As it steps inside. What floor are you going to?
The second?
The second?
Second floor record room?
It reaches over and pushes the second floor button on the controls. Before it reaches there, the door opens and it walks off on a floor of another building you've never seen before. And then the elevator doors close, it rises, the dimensions return to normal, and you're on the second floor of the research building. There are hanging, fucked up lights and blood everywhere.
Told you your company was dying.
Little dark man.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
No,
I thought it was
not.
funny.
So did I. I'm laughing.
When you all get out, and you turn around, there's no door on the wall.
No door.
I'm just not gonna worry about that.
Just don't think about it.
Just keep walking.
No,
Harmless anomalies.
It's pretty clear that all of the faceless have either, like, you find a couple of faceless corpses on which no harm was enacted. They just sort of like stopped moving. Some of them are still breathing, others are not.
looks like they've started ceasing functioning.
Let's find this info and get out of here.
A few
Yeah.
more gunshots ring out, but for the most part, there's nothing.
Okay, let's
Uh,
start scouring the place for clues.
Oh no, you guys just find the information room and you find like the 2 boxes of research that equated to what was on her computer. You could try
And-
digging for more, but
I want to dig if there's anything related to Bobby's Bits, if they've done any sort of...
ooh, roll that beautiful wits and investigation footage.
Like, big companies like to keep tabs on all the parties that are involved, and Bobby's Bits is a party if I ever saw one.
It's a party if you know what I mean.
4 successes.
Yeah, you find a box, all to its own, all to its lonesome. Not very heavy, but clearly labeled Bobby's Bits.
Is this a box that is going to the guy, or did he mention that at all?
Which guy?
Does he want the guy who's paying us to get the info? Does he want the Bobby's Bits box?
Maybe, probably.
Okay, well, I'll just I'll make sure to get it, and we get all the info that we need for him, and then we go, I guess.
All right, sounds good.
I'm going to be looking at the Bobby's Bits box on the drive back to the rendezvous when we said we would meet him again.
What drive? You guys leave. You guys can go out the side exit, the back exit, or the front exit.
Oh yeah, fuck. We gotta leave first. Also, how
Back
many
exit?
boxes are we carrying?
Like 4.
So we each have a box.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's. Okay. So I guess out the front where the Willis wagon van is parked.
You head out the front. The Willis wagon van is not parked out there.
Nah, I give an address pretty far from this. I
Oh,
didn't...
okay.
It's
That
in a
was probably
safe
smart.
place.
Oh, so safe place. Sorry, I thought it was out there. Whoops. Shit. Let's try and be sneaky and. There a back entrance then?
There is. There's a loading dock.
Go out the loading dock.
When you go out the loading dock, there is a blue, like a lazy navy blue van with decals, just like it's labeled like Manny's Fluids. You know, it's obviously like some sort of cleaning company. And there is a Promethean sitting in there that like smiles at you with that, "Hi, I'm gonna sell you something. You don't need it, but you're gonna buy it" look on his face.
Yay!
Hmm.
Do we have a getaway man?
Yeah. Heard you guys needed a pickup?
Damn right we do.
Fantastic. Get in the back. Don't open the freezers.
All
Watch
right.
out, Jackie.
Wouldn't
Your
dream of
business
it.
is getting usurped.
I think I got better things on the way anyway.
All right. Get in the van. Don't open the freezer.
The back is filled with like 4 very large coolers that all have padlocks on them.
Guess you're not opening them.
They make good sitting space. Someone can ride shotgun if they want. I should mention Manny. His name is Manny. His left hand is a prosthetic. It's a very shitty and poorly maintained prosthetic. He's also clearly a Promethean.
I give him a thumbs up with my good arm.
Right. He is so greasy. Like, you realize his grease is not just like salesman grease, it's Osiren grease.
So,
Got that embalming fluid.
gonna be interesting having new roommates. Don't worry, there's enough space.
You live in the park too?
Yeah. It's weird.
Do you have other roommates?
Yeah. There's Hecate. Don't worry about her. She's fine. You know how the Star Child is. Then there's Rhiannon. She's a little testy. Bit of a bitch. Don't worry about it. She's fine. And then there's Lloyd. Right. Yes. Lloyd. Big, fluffy. Don't worry about him. And then there's me. Oh, wait. Nope. Sorry. Ember. Right. Watch out for her. She's got a mean streak.
I like all of you guys already.
I'm certainly open to doing the same.
He flashes that big stupid grin. And then there's also Giannis. Oh, Giannis. Christ.
Do we not like them?
No, we do not. He's walked down a dark path, and now he thinks that just because he gives Hecate the goo-goo eyes, he's redeemed himself. Well, he hasn't. And now that he doesn't have those stupid claws, he's not even good at killing things anymore. And then there's Skin Girl. Don't mind her. She doesn't speak much. She really just keeps to herself.
Wait, what was the guy's name who used to have claws?
Giannis.
Giannis. Okay.
He has an old name. I don't remember what it was. Escapes my memory. I try not to think about him. This van is pretty packed. Like,
So what's in the freezers?
none of your business. Cleaning supplies.
I just wanted to see if
You
just
padlocked
testing.
your cleaning
Just
supplies?
testing.
You never know what people will steal in this town. I refuse to abide a dirty van.
What are you shipping organs?
Brain gulps. You're not shipping organs, right?
Why would I do that? Organ legging?
I'm just checking.
Not a very good business.
Hmm.
In this economy?
Who could afford them? Am I right? Am I right? He gets you all
You're
to
right.
the,
Obviously not us.
he gets you all to the park, drives the van into a little garage next to the groundskeeping building.
Is there a Willis wagon there?
There isn't. It's at another address. Still, it's someplace safe.
I start walking towards the address.
You get out of the van
Slow and
and
purposeful.
start hoofing it. And
See you later, Jackie.
welcome home. He leads you into a series of underground, disused sewer tunnels. They go on for miles.
This is awesome.
Do we go by that spot where that drop off point
Nope.
that I accidentally found? Okay,
Like
good.
these sewers have no fluid in them. They're dry. They haven't been in use for decades. Lloyd is a huge motherfucker. He has a big patchwork coat laced with metal plates. Rhiannon's a little spiteful bitch. She's got a library filled with magical tomes and ancient grimoires. She doesn't have a door to her room, but she keeps the flap shut. She's just like that. Ember is sort of plain, like plain clay pants, has a room filled with pairs of pants. Different kinds of pants. So many
Good.
pants.
Pants are good.
Manny points out which room is Skin Girl's. You don't want to open that one up. It's got some toxic things inside.
Gotcha.
Why do you call her Skin Girl?
You'll see. You know what? Let me just... He knocks. Alright, everybody back up. The girl that opens the door it's clearly a woman, but her skin is translucent.
Like a glass frog.
Yeah, kind of. Except, like, on a person, and more squishy.
Like a visible man. Ew.
Is there something that I can help you with, Manny? Just wanted to introduce our new guests. Hello. Goodbye.
Hi.
She
Hi.
closes the door.
Bye.
Okay.
She likes her privacy. Lloyd found her on the way into town a couple months ago now. She's not really good at integrating, if you know what I mean.
She's really cool.
Hecate. Oh, Hecate. Hecate is a roughly female shape and appears to be made out of pure cosmos.
Oh.
Okay.
She looks at all of you and says, hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you all doing?
Real great. Just saved an angel. Checking out a new home. Making
Can't
new
complain.
friends.
I find that very strange, only because we did that too. But I'm not going to worry about it too much because, you know, strange things
Oh.
happen.
That's what he means by merged. Okay. Ooh.
I am reasonably certain that the more you think about it, the worse it will get.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we're good at not thinking about things.
She looks at you with this befuddled expression and just sort of walks away.
So she's composed entirely of cosmos?
Yes. Like,
Like I just like fucking Cassidon.
Yeah.
like,
Well, Cassidon's effect, kinda.
no, goddammit. Now get me a good picture. Good picture. This is the good. This is really good. There we go. If that was shaped like a person, scintillating colors, stars where her eyes should be.
How would, like, making a pickup line saying her eyes look like stars? I don't think that would work, because that's a general observation.
Also, that might explain why most flirtations just... Manny explains, that might be why most flirtations just sort of bounce off of her. She and Giannis are still trying to work things out? Promethean romance, am I right?
You're right.
And when
Yeah.
I'm right, I'm always right.
Residual memory for the win.
He brings you to Giannis's room, and he's just like, Giannis, we have guests. And he's like, fuck off. Please, I'm not in the mood. No protest?
Hello.
Do you pop your head in there?
Yep.
There is a handsome man inside. His disfigurement is that he is literally too handsome.
My eyes start bleeding.
Yeah. Laugh it up. He looks at you, Rain, and he's just like, I'm really sorry, okay?
Don't worry about it.
I don't remember what I did, but I know I really hurt you, and I'm sorry. I've done that a lot in the past. Sorry if I couldn't keep track of exactly what I did to you. But, won't let it happen again.
I think we'll figure it out.
Flashes you a big thumbs up. Yeah. Good. Christ.
Rain gives a thumbs up and scooches out.
Grabs a book and starts reading ardently.
What book is it? I glance at the title.
Stranger in a Strange Land.
Oh,
Dune. You
How
can
far
all...
in is he?
Not very far. He's a slow reader. Manny pipes up. Y'all can pick whichever rooms you prefer. There's something for everyone down here. The tunnels go very deep.
so these are all old disused sewers?
I'm not exactly certain. It seems more like they were made for some sort of purpose, though what that is, I don't know.
The angel mentioned some sort of ancient labyrinth or city? Something that sleeps under the city.
Oh no, that's he
Was he
points.
just being poetic?
Yeah, he points at Rain. He's just like, she, come with me. Hecate talks about this thing all the time. He takes you into a room that's like covered wall to wall in a mural, and across it you can see basically sort of the entirety of Chicago from an
Oh.
analogous point of view.
Whoa.
Brain, can you do that thing where you see ghosts?
Absolutely.
If you spend a Pyros and activate your ephemeral flesh, something happens.
Cool. Let's do it.
You do
And
it.
appear.
There is a woman in a red dress looking out over a balcony. Like, the mural gives way to a balcony from some unknown penthouse looking out over the city. And there's a woman in a red dress singing. Cigarette ashes burn red, but they fall like snow.
That's so sweet.
What is?
She barely spares you half a glance. Sorry, tomorrow will be a day for talking, but not today. Today is just a day for singing.
I can wait.
Good.
Rain relays the magical woman singing.
Neat.
Guys, it makes no fucking sense.
Intelligence investigation riddle.
Ah! Oh, roll it up.
Awesome. Yay.
Actually, intelligence and occult with a bonus in riddles. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Still a healthy amount of dice. 3 successes.
Animus loci. Every place has a spirit. The more people who identify with that place, the more powerful the spirit becomes. This ain't New York, but it is Chicago. And you're speaking to her. Him. It. Don't think about it too much.
Oh no, Chicago's a she.
Chicago's whatever it wants to be, baby, but Chicago likes to be a she.
There is no box.
What was that?
There is no box. There's no gender box.
There's no gender box, especially when you're dealing with a spirit. Gender, purely optional.
She speaks my language.
Manny pipes up. Make yourselves at home. We're all just sort of idling about for now, but I'm certain something will come up eventually.
I think there will.
Still a little confused. I'm not sure who's in the right timeline, but maybe I should stop thinking about it.
Hecate pipes up. Stop thinking about that! We're both right and we're both wrong. Okay?
Okay, I'll try.
Do your best. Yeah. You don't know where she was calling from.
I mean, if you're made of stardust, you can be calling from anywhere.
Meanwhile, Jackie, you go to the appropriate address. Oh,
Do I see a van with Willis wagon painted on it?
you bet your ass there is. And there's a key in your pocket waiting to unlock the door.
I hold on to the keys and unlock. I slide open the door. What's in the back?
I don't know how much gold bullion you can pack into the back of a van, but there's that much.
Depends on how heavily supported the van's structure is, and how well its framework is reinforced.
Not great.
I climb in the door, close it, roll around for a bit, and then look at the roof of the van, wondering what to do now.
But say, Jackie, roll. What would it be to like do economics, intelligence and politics, intelligence and academics?
I'm rolling a chance die either way. Oh, thank God! If If that roll was a 1 and Jackie just lost it all immediately, just torment. Forever. Path of 10. Path of 10.
Path of 10.
I have no successes.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 7 on a chance die.
Good enough.
The thought suddenly enters your mind. Where are you going to spend this? There's no place that accepts gold. And there's no place that accepts gold bullion. And you
What is
can't go to a
bullion?
bank. You have all this wealth, but no way to spend it.
I have a friend with an identity. Now we just need a way to explain.
How
All
he
this-
got all this gold. I'm certain you guys can bungle your way through that social encounter.
Inheritance. We'll figure it out later.
Without
I
further-
just keep staring at the roof of my van until the answers come. It'll be a while.
It might be indefinite.
I park my van near where I was dropped off first. Then I enter my existential crisis.
The existential crisis does not stop from getting larger. In any event, I think that's it, unless there are any more pressing matters.
Is there a room in the sewers that has a lot of pools or areas for water to collect
Yes.
that are big enough to sit and like wade in?
You find, like, if what you're looking for is mundane, you assume it's in there. You find a room with a shower over a bathtub. The bathtub drain works, the shower works. You don't know how.
Perfect.
Does the spirit of Chicago count as haunted?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I can sleep in a haunted area.
This room is exceptionally haunted. You're gonna have to share it with Hecate, though. She doesn't seem to mind.
I'm cool with that.
Question.
Shoot.
Do one of these rooms, this is a long shot, do one of these rooms have a fucking fireplace?
Yes.
Yes!
Someone built a fire pit in there. You don't know who.
Awesome.
You don't know why.
Don't know who, don't know why, but I
Hippie.
love them.
Hippies build fire pits anywhere. Fire
They
pit
sure
is a
do.
sure sign of a hippie infestation.
Hippies.
Excellent. That's all I needed. I am happy.
And then Jordan starts to work on the Bobby's Bits file.
Oh yeah, the Bobby's Bits file. Oh god. Totally forgot about that. I was too wowed by new friends. And the timeline bullshit, which I'll stop thinking about.
Just stop
Stop
thinking
thinking
about
about it.
it. Bobby's Bits. Anyway, I think that's it.
Oh my gosh!
I'm
did
so
it.
happy.
Oh, y'all get 20 experience points.
I get 21.
Yay.
You get 21.
One arm bastard.
What a bastard! Ugh.
Jackie, for bravely trying to save your for bravely attempting to save your friends without any thought or regard to your own safety or strategy, get 5 vitriol.
Attempting?
I mean, you
Succeeding. That should be worth at least 7 vitriol.
Fine, 7.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I got you, boo.
Fuck.
Getting strong arm, GM. Come on.
What can I say? I'm a pushover. For not killing the woman, Jordan, you get 10 vitriol.
Oh yeah, we left her there. Fuck. We totally forgot about her.
Yeah, she's probably gonna starve to death, but you know.
Whatever.
You think
Wasn't our fault.
You think North Central Positronics and Sombra Incorporated isn't going to spend a little time trying to rescue Sandra Durrett, head researcher?
Sorry, wait, I totally missed. How many vitriol did I get for not killing her?
10.
Or... Oh. Do I get willpower back for not killing her?
Yes.
It's probably going to fuck us up in the future.
It will
but
totally fuck you up in the future.
At least I'm back to full willpower, because that's temperance.
Dude,
bitch.
you get it all back.
Ugh.
You think, maybe this will fuck us, but we did the right thing. I think. Shut up. I did the morally naive thing. Shut up. I think. I'm sorry, Rain. You didn't have a clear opportunity to be people.
That's okay.
Maybe in the year 2000 you'll be able to be a people.
Crap.
For now, I am content.
And Aiko, for bravely fighting a werewolf, you get 5 vitriol.
Thanks.
You did your damnedest, but you're like, fuck, where am I gonna find some bronze? And
I
just
didn't even know that bronze was gonna hurt it.
that's true. You didn't know that.
That information was not shared.
Way to go, Jordan.
Shit. I'm sorry. Well,
I just thought you were improvising a weird weapon like me. I didn't know it had special properties.
I
That-
mean, you picked up the only dick-shaped thing in the room and threw it. Like, that's sound strategy.
Super effective. That being said, I've got to remember the werewolf weakness is bronze.
That's so dumb. Why is it bronze?
Because it was the first alloy ever created by humanity, and as such is a betrayal of Gaia.
Oh, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
I have 5 different materials it can be. It can either be gold, silver, brass, bronze, or copper.
Mm.
Just to mix it up, just so that it's not always silver. Right, bronze was the first, like, war alloy, brass was the first alloy, copper was the first metal tool ever used, gold is a symbol of opulence, wealth, and man's fall from grace, and then silver is just, of course it was silver.
You've seen a Hollywood movie.
Have you seen a fucking horror movie?
silver's purity kills the werewolf. Duh.
Right? Fucking, yeah, bro. Anyway, that's it for the Green Angel Chronicle. You guys have saved the day. And salvaged the timeline.
Just don't think about it too hard.
Just don't
Just
think
try-
about it too hard.
There's a band-aid over timeline where an angel just crisscrossed some wires.
Just don't worry
Listen,
Think
about
we
about it
make
too hard,
lemonade.
it's like picking at the band-aid. Don't want that shit to pop off.
Dude, if you pick at that band-aid, the entire game will unravel. We'll have an entirely different game. Although that would be kind of fun.
It's time for a God Machine campaign.
No,
Oh,
not unless we're demons.
Oh, that's the thing. This is God Machine, but none of you are demons.
Well, that's just a frustrating World of Darkness game.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
It wouldn't be a game with you, Renault, if it wasn't.
If it wasn't completely obtuse and frustrating, I wouldn't be running it.
I mean that with all love. Like, seriously, this is really fun.
Well,
what a
thank
good
you.
game.
Thank you all for joining me so much.
This right here was my first World of Darkness game where I got to be a player.
Yay!
That's awesome.
I'm glad that you all had fun. I'm glad that we all went on a fantastic adventure, and I'm glad that it all worked somehow.
It worked really well.
Through
I
mysterious
had so much
bullshit.
fun.
Would you guys believe that I just make up like everything I do?
Yes, because that's what I do.
As a
Same.
fictional setting, yes.
It's just so much easier that way.